àmì tọ́ka ní ìmọ̀ òye tó lè san fún Ṣúdì tó fi ṣe interview fún ẹ. reason ni pé kò pa àdúrú rẹ̀ lójú Ṣúdì tó mọ story Ṣúdì tó ṣe wọ́n yẹ kí wọ́n ti pè fún Mohbad tó mọ gbogbo story yẹn. ó wá ń ṣe bí olórí burúkú tán gbé sórí àga àwọn olùlòṣì dédé. ó dẹ̀ lè tètè gbé pọ́ọ̀tù ọbẹ̀ tó fẹ́ gbé lọ fún kó máa jẹ lọ́rùn ó gbé pọ́ọ̀tù yẹn ó má ṣọ yẹn gbogbo ètò kù òpin sọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn bíi mẹ́fà. gbogbo àwọn oògùn tó kù òpin sọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn bíi mẹ́fà. ẹ sáré máa dá sí tó bá wojú ilé anáwọ́ síbẹ̀ ṣé ti dá sí tó ti tàn tiẹ̀ sí ṣó ti lọ lé sí. a ní òní ṣoríire Wùnmí. gbogbo oògùn tó dáa tó fi sí Mohbad ibi tó bá Mohbad dé yìí ò ní pẹ́ lọ bá wọn náà jásẹ̀ nínú ìrìnàjò yìí ò ní dàgbà. ọmọ tó gbé dání yẹn kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ò ní jèrè ẹ̀. bí ọba Mohbad kékeré Mohbad jẹ yẹn Wùnmí ò ní jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀. ò ní jèrè tó tún wá sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tó wá ń parọ́ tó báyìí. ìfẹ́ ti ọkọ̀ ẹ àwọn fáǹsì ẹ ní pé wọ́n ṣe onínúnúnúnú ò mọ bí orí ọkọ̀ ẹ ṣe rí kí ló bá ẹ lẹ́rù ṣe bí ẹjọ́ gbélé ni tó o bá lọ́wọ́ sínú ikú ẹ̀ kí ló dé àmọ́ ṣoògùn fẹ́ pé o gbúdọ̀ rí mọ́ bá ṣe ti fìṣó gbá pósí ẹ̀ yẹn wọn ò gbúdọ̀ ṣí kó fojú kan mọ́. náà ló ṣe lọ wo bọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ ní mọ́ṣúárì unos torí wọ́n ní ò gbúdọ̀ rókò ẹ̀ mú. jẹ́bi tó ṣoògùn dé nìyẹn tán ti ní àbó ṣe ti kú tán ti sí yẹn ó ti di gbére ò gbúdọ̀ rí mọ́ òdẹ máa rí. máa rí tán bá fẹ́ sin Mohbad wọ́n máa ṣí sílẹ̀ gbàlàjà báyìí yìí máa lọ wò ó tó bá lè wo ibẹ̀ ló máa kú sí o máa wò ó Mohbad tó lóòfẹ́ rí mọ̀ yẹn o máa rí ibi tó ní ẹ lára dé oníkan máa plé orin ẹ̀ mọ́ kó ohun ẹ̀ ya wèrè ó máa ya wèrè wọ́n plé orin ẹ̀ 2 weeks ago lórí tèmi platform o kọ́ọ̀lì ń gbé nínú ò fẹ́ kókó wọ́n gbé kúrò ò fẹ́ gbórin yẹn mọ́ Wùnmí nira ló ń gbé o ọ̀tọ̀ òǹkùn òrí sójú òǹkùn àdí àgbọn sójú ó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀mí wà tó yẹ pé inú ẹ̀ dùn inú ìnira rẹ̀ ló ń gbé. Ògúnfe White jẹ́ ká gbọ́ pé òun sá kiri ni ó ní gbogbo ilé táwọn tẹ́mínì ń ṣe tán bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sán ní Wùnmí ò rí tiwọn rò ó ní ọkàn Wùnmí ò balẹ̀ ó ní ẹ̀kan kó wàhálà sí yìí ó ló ń sá kiri ni ó dẹ̀ máa sá kú ni àti tó bá yẹ pé ò lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad tó bá gbọ́ pé tó bá mọ ẹni tó pa tó jẹ́wọ́ wàá sá kú tó bá jẹ́wọ́ ló pa wàá sá kú tó bá yẹ pé òun bàṣírí ẹni tó pa wàá sá kú ò ní jèrè ayé ò ní jèrè ọ̀run ìyá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ ò ní jèrè ẹ wọ́n sì kà ló ṣe ìkà ló ṣe ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ìkà ló ṣe. Tí ọkùnrin àtobìnrin bá ń fẹ́ra wọn tán bá ní ìfẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ń ṣá àgbà tira wa mú oníkálukú á máa lọ in peace. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé o jẹ́ ọ̀lẹ ọlọ́wọ́ tútù ọlọ́wọ́ tí ò kàwó o ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ o ò lè ronú o ti rí èèyàn tó ti gbé orí ẹ̀ sábẹ́ tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ dé kó nà kábàáyé kó gba owó yẹn o rò bóyá kó o ò ní fílẹ̀ kó fẹ́yàwó mi lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ìyẹn lórí ẹ̀ ń gbóná sí ikú tó dẹ̀ ti paná òjì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ torí ó ń sọ pé òun ti rẹ́ni tá fọkàn ń balẹ̀ wàhálà ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù tó ń bá ti lọ ṣe ṣó tó ń bá lọ tó ń bá bọ̀ bí tẹ́ ẹ máa parí ẹ̀ sí ẹ ti ń dé tilẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ o make sure pé kò lọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò lè mú mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ibi tí n bá lọ ọlọ́run ò kí ń dá wọn má ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe yìí torí ikú gbóná lọ́lọ́run àfi pa ẹ́. I mute my mic. Thank you. General Vengeance ta ló ṣáàjì àlókàn àbí mọ̀mí rẹ̀ àánú ta ló kàn?
Thank you very much, General Break the Noise Foundation, NGO. God bless you. You've spoken a lot. Wunmi is responsible for Mohbad's death, and every part of her body is involved in Mohbad's death. And there's nothing she can say to exonerate herself. She cannot prove her innocence. She is too deep into Mohbad's death for her to escape. So whatever she's trying to do, using the revised psychology, trying to talk her way out, trying to bribe her way out, trying to use connection to get out of it, will never work. And that is it. Because Mohbad must get justice. God bless you once again, General. And thank you to all the gifters, to all the likers and the sharers. God bless you for all you do for justice. We are very, very glad for all you do. God bless you. So let's go to...
I want to say something. I'll come down to say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
You know that they made that that they said Mohbad is dead. Mohbad is dead. The video looked like it's in the afternoon now, and Wunmi said he died in the night. Have you watched the way he said Mohbad is dead? Mohbad is dead. That if they put him in his lap.
All right. Spicy gist. Mohbad was killed Sunday night / Monday. So that video was done on Tuesday afternoon when they were trying to do make believe. So it was Mohbad's dead body that was put in that car in order for them to deceive the public.
Òkú tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gan nìyẹn, ó ti gan nìyẹn.
Òkú náà gbé síbẹ̀. It was all movie. They were trying to hack a script to deceive the public. Mohbad was already dead before they carried the dead body into that car.
And that's why all their videos are only like 3 seconds, 5 seconds.
Yes, because I should go to 2 now. Oh my God, that's it now. Thank you very much. So let's go to Aja Ewa. Are you there?
Aja Ewade.
She's not there. Let's go to Gladiator Clanwet. Are you there, Gladiator? Clanwet. Okay. Generate 70. Take over, please.
Hey, good evening, everyone. General Vengeance, Mommy Coach, NG Ojibe, ọmọ yín, ó rántí gbogbo wa. Jibe, ọmọ yín sọ gbogbo host. Ọlọ́run, my baby, she mentioned everybody. She said, no. She said, G baby. Oh my God. And the commenters, Mommy Rianu, Mommy Crown Weight, and Ajia, Mommy Coach. Mommy Coach. That 3-second video, and this is the time. Last week, Kinimotin Sokini over the weekend about Adura and Aboseti. Shetiri Kini yeti yojade now. When omo family Akpoko Jaye, omo Jumoke, when she grant that interview, oti ohun ento ma gbesi lorun, on se titi. Baba Mohbad ló fẹ́ gbé sí lọ́rùn. And the same thing want to happen with this Yomi stupid thing. Èmi máa sọ̀rọ̀. on wà kan tó máa lọ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad ni.
ẹ̀yin mọ́mí yé 270 tẹ́ wà ní vacation wọ́n ní tó bá rí yín lókè wọ́n máa lé yín mọ́lẹ̀.
Àwọn ọ̀gá mi lọ ní kí n má stress ara mi tó wọ́n ti sùn sí yẹ̀rí pé mo sáré ṣe understand. Because ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò lè kó sí ni ó ń já mi lára jẹ pé ọmọ iṣẹ́ wá jáde nígbà tó lúwẹ̀ wà ní vacation torí Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ àlè kò ní rest of mind tẹ́ bá wo kò ní rest of mind kò bá gbọ́n pọpọ́f òróró pọpọ́f sára kò ní sinmi torí èmi gan vacation mo wà ó lè ní sinmi kò ń ṣe tẹnu ọtí tó bá lọ bá Mohbad ní ibi tó wà ibi tó mú lọ yẹn ìwọ náà máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọmọ abẹ́ tọ́mọ ẹni Wùnmí because ìwọ ló pa Mohbad àǹtẹ̀ bá túbọ̀ ṣe rí mọ́ géèmù yìí tí bá ń sọ ẹ gbàgbé pé ẹni tí kò bá láìkì Naira Marley because of her character or behaviour ẹyọ yẹn kúrò what we are fighting for is justice for Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ focus ṣe rí pé àwọn méjì yẹn ló takò nínú interview yẹn Mohbad and Naira Marley àwọn tó dínà tó gbégi sọ́nà ẹ̀ nìyẹn that is it èmi tèmi ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ mi ò mọ̀ nípa ó búlé ẹ̀ o Naira Marley ló ó bú Mohbad o ó nà o ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ní bàbá tó bí Mohbad gan sọ but àárí fídíò kọ̀ọ̀kan níta tó sọ pé Naira Marley ló búlé yìí no kò sí Naira Marley mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ jẹ́ a ní sùúrù ṣe rí tá a bá ń bá ṣe Naira Marley à ń fún Wùnmí chance ni ṣe rí nínú interview tó sọ èmi tí ń sọ ti pẹ́ mo mọ géèmù yìí mo ní ẹ má bá ṣe Naira Marley téèyàn bá ń play game èèyàn máa play dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ a play neat Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa Mohbad yes gbogbo ẹnu mo fi 100%. Èmi ti bá Naira Marley sọ Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa Mohbad ẹ rí pé Wùnmí wá fún Naira Marley because why Wùnmí why you mentioning property Baba Mohbad said he wants justice for his son and a DNA for his grandson if that boy is his grandson he want the DNA shaking up property is the secondary why are you bringing out property and DNA gbogbo everybody mo ra àwọn post kan a man said nígbà tí máa yẹn narrate gbogbo òṣì tó sọ ó ní why can't you go and do the DNA you don't even need a court sórí pẹ́lẹ́lẹ́yẹ wà ń ta DNA gangan tó rà ti gbàgbára lọ́wọ́ àwọn wèrè tó fẹ́ compromise Wùnmí ò ní nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ that royalty yẹn ò ní gbà Naira Marley ti sọ pé bàbá Mohbad lòun máa gbé fún mo sọ síta yẹn. Nígbà fẹ́ fi kó ọ̀rọ̀ bad níbẹ̀ ẹ burú ní fámìlì yín yẹn o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pààyàn yẹn ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ nẹ́mi ọlọ́run ẹ pa ọmọ èèyàn ẹ tún fẹ́ gbé òkú yẹn lé lórí. Abọ́sẹ̀dé gbogbo òyìnbó tí Mr. Guresi sọ lọ́sàn yìí Mr. Guresi ẹ jọ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ bá Abọ́sẹ̀dé sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ Yorùbá kó gbọ́ dáadáa kó lè yé Abọ́sẹ̀dé mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí over the weekend ayé ẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ wọ́n fi ẹgbà fún ẹ lóúnjẹ jẹ ṣọ́mọ pé mo ń tẹnu mọ́ èmi mọ ibi tó ń lọ ni mo dẹ̀ láìkì bí Wùnmí ṣe sọ because mo mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn ló fẹ́ gbélé lórí àdúrà wọn ò rí gbélé ṣe rí bàbá Kúnté àbúrò Abọ́sẹ̀dé ó mọ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan kan tí Wùnmí máa gbélé lé òun lórí ṣe rí pé kò mẹ́ṣọ̀nù dàrúṣàrí àdúrà gangan èèyàn kan sọ kankan lórí the inch nítorí royalty yìí ni o because ṣé mo pé bàbá Mohbad sọ kankan ní that TV station wípé kò ń ṣiṣẹ́ òun ló yẹ kóun máa ṣiṣẹ́ yìí àdúrà ni and it's true tí wọ́n bá mú tí bàbá Mohbad tó lọ́jọ́ bá dé fọ́ta wọn àdúrà ni second in command. Wùmí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kádùrà gbà. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ pa àbí kọ́ ràn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Èmi ti mọ kinní yẹn ti pẹ́ nǹkan tí mo fi ń pariwo Abọ́sẹ̀dé nìyẹn. Olóṣì olórí burúkú Abọ́sẹ̀dé. Abọ́sẹ̀dé ọmọ ẹgbàá ló máa fún ẹ lóúnjẹ tí ọpọlọ yẹn tí kò bá ti kó gbá rìvásì padà kórí ẹ pé Fọláṣadé ẹlẹ́kùn wèrè aláriwo òṣì owó òkè fún dàrúṣà bọ́tẹ̀ kí à ń pa kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ má.
ẹjẹ yẹn sàn kó kan.
ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mà ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mà.
ẹrí ibi tẹ sọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí ọmọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé poison náà fi pa but ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ ló sọ pé time boy ló lù pa ló ṣe é léṣe báwo lọmọdé ìṣèrò bóyá àwọn èèyàn gọ̀ ẹ má bínú o because oní time boy ló ṣe é léṣe o tún ti bẹ́ sórí àdúrà ẹ̀sìn tó bá jẹ́ poison ló jẹ́ o ṣáà ń lọ́wọ́ sí gbogbo èèyàn ò sọ role tó play nínú ẹ̀.
Ṣẹ́rí mọ́ mi coach ó ti mọ̀ pé prime boy ti ń yọ rẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé prime boy máa yọ rẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé prime boy gbà àdúrà lórí ẹ̀ kú lé ọpọlọ ẹ̀ tútù àti ìyá àdúrà lọ́pọlọ ẹ̀ tútù wọ́n wá ibi tó fẹ́ gbé sí padà ni òun ló fi sọrú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nínú interview yẹn èmi ti mọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ gbé sórí àdúrà ni gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ Abọ́sẹ̀dé wọ́n máa fi ẹgbàá fún ẹ lóúnjẹ jẹ ni ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ abọ́dé ẹ tètè pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé òkú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ sí lórí so àdúrà go down fún nǹkan tó ń pariwo pé protest orí burúkú tó fẹ́ ṣe tí Yọ̀mí fẹ́ ṣe Yọ̀mí mi ò gbéṣẹ́ rún ẹ wọ́n plan nǹkan burúkú fún bàbá Mohbad ni nǹkan tó fi ń pariwo pé láti lọ for what reason they say bàbá Mohbad you don't want to work with why suddenly kò ní yẹ gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń plan evil èmi yé tí 17 minutes sọ kò ní yẹ yín bàbá Mohbad ló di justice mú ẹ má get him away from the road tẹ bá get bàbá Mohbad out of the road ẹ wá mú àdúrà yìí sán sẹ́wọ̀n àbí Wùmí á fẹ́ gbàrú kò ní mọ́tẹ̀ jẹ́rìí Naira Marley ò ní kólẹ̀ kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ alọ́kọ̀ fún charity kò ní yẹ yín but àní jẹ́ kó lọ ṣe nǹkan burúkú no àní lajú wálẹ̀ gbogbo ara la fi ń wò yín èmi yé tí 70 mo ń wò yín pẹ̀lú 3D glasses mi ní sẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad is not going nowhere ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad lẹ̀. I remember vividly about Yorùbá Nation tó ṣe protest peaceful rally ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ táwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe bí páwọn ṣe kínní ọ ṣùtì náà bí wọ́n ṣùtì ọlọ́mọ jẹ kárí kò ṣe dáadáa tó lọ ṣùtì kọ́ wọ́n tún mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣùtì lé lórí kọ́ mọ́ta bàbá oníbàbá wálẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn kàdédé yìí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń rorí bóyá ìfurọ̀ yín lẹ fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ I don't understand ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀ Abọ́sẹ̀dé tètè jí má sùn nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ gbádùn òun lọmọ olórí burúkú yìí apọkọjáyé family jí má sùn àdúrà tó bá ń gbọ́ tó bá ń wà mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo yín because Wùmí sọ èdè kan Wùmí kò ní yẹ so máa ń wo gbogbo wa so mọ gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọpọ́tì bàbá Mohbad kò ní yẹ òní nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ everything about you is me nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan like bí nǹkan tí kọ́nù ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán wọ́n ní Wùmí ti gbéṣù mi kò ní ẹ̀mí kankan kò ní nǹkan tó ń pè sympathy tẹ bá wo l'ambition náà gan wọ́n ṣépè fún yín nídìílé yín àǹkárí kàṣọ mi mọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sá kiri fún ẹ ti pa èèyàn ṣèyàn pa pàgọ́ táwọn ọkọ lọ bá Mohbad níbi tó rán Mohbad lọ òun ló pa Mohbad. Ó dẹ̀ dájọ́ ikú yẹn fún Mohbad. Òun ló bá ló ṣe mọ̀, òun ló sọ fún wa pé the day that Mohbad is going to die. Ó mọjọ́ tí Mohbad máa kú. Àbí ó sọnù interview ẹ̀ náà. Òun ló sọ fún wa. Ó níjọ́ tí Mohbad máa kú. Òun ló sọ. Ṣé wọ́n diagnose Mohbad ní tó sọ pé wọ́n máa hàn fún machine ní fún Mohbad? Wọ́n diagnose ẹ̀ náà. Kò sí kankan tó ṣe. Kò dẹ̀ rọrí kú. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà nílẹ̀. So Wùnmí tètè lọ plan dáadáa. Abọ́sẹ̀dé ìyá rẹ̀ ní brain, ó fẹ́ gbókù ọmọ ẹ̀, first son ni ó fẹ́ gbé sórí second son ni. You better let Adura talk. Let him speak. In that 3-second video, nu mọ́tò tó pariwo tó announce pé Mohbad pa Adura, orí ẹsẹ̀ Adura lọ gbórí Mohbad sí. Adura ò lè wojú, kò lè orí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀, ó ń wo window níta ni. So Adura, ṣó ti gbọ́? Wọ́n ní ìwọ ló ṣe Indomie. Ìwọ ló poison ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. You need to come out and talk. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ẹ̀wọ̀n ńlá ló fẹ́ rán fún ẹ. Wọ́n ti wò pé okay, àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí, àwọn tó fún wa ní justice, àwọn ló sọ fún yín pé ó láti míyàn lé ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Àdúrà ẹ̀wọ̀n ńlá ló fẹ́ rán sí ẹ o. Tètè já. Bó jẹ́ ẹni tó na ọmọ kó gbọ́mọ ẹ̀. And Wùnmí oní government ó yẹ kí àwọn ṣe child protection ló ń pè ní àbí kí ló ń pè. Ìwọ tó mú díndín ọmọ sínú nylon bag. Ìwọ ló yẹ kọ́kọ́kọ́ wọṣọ ẹ̀wọ̀n fún. Wàláì tàláì. Because apààyàn ni ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ suffocate ọmọ yẹn ni. Ó di olóòjú ọmọ sínú nylon bag nítorí bàbá Mohbad. So tọ́mọ yẹn bá wá ti kú kọ́ńsìn torí mi mọ̀ kọ́ tó fẹ́ jà fún.
Nítorí DNA ni ó jù sí ìdúbà nítorí DNA.
Oníjọ́ tó ń lọ sí òkú ni. Ṣé ìjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ grand ni ìjọ tó lọ sí Mohbad ni?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni náà ni.
So bàbá Mohbad ò tí ì bẹ́ẹ̀ fa nǹkankan náà.
Ó ti pẹ́ tó fi ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ pamọ́ tí mo fọ́rọ̀ máa kàn.
Tí mo fọ́rọ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Bàbá Mohbad ò bẹ́ẹ̀ fa nǹkankan náà. Ó wá lọ jọmọ sínú nylon bag, inú poly bag, ṣáká ló jọmọ sí poly bag black yẹn. Ibẹ̀ ló wá ju Liam sí ọmọ 5 months old. Child police protection gan-an ó yẹ kó ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. Behind the bar ló yẹ kó wà after that interview. Ṣé ẹjọ́ àwọn Nigerian police ò gbọ́ gbogbo interview yìí ni? Àbí Governor Sanwó-Olú gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tó sọ ni
is it not talking? Oh. What happened, guys?
Ẹ̀kọ́ àtọlọ́ngbò orí sọ àpáta ọ̀rọ̀ Joseph ọlọ́ba ti di àpáta ẹni tó bá forí sọ ó máa fọ́ ni. Orí bàbá yẹn ti di odò tí ọkọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ darí sọ. Ẹni tó bá jà ìjókòó sétí odò tó bá fẹ́ wo ìṣẹ́jú akọni ó máa pẹ́ létí omi lọ́rọ̀ yín.
Sorry.
Because you will not know where all this help will come up. No matter to the day that will be there to help that baba. Because if you forward lágbá lójú ni. And Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ wà lókè will not allow it to happen. Mohbad will get justice. And Cynthia Wunmi, I said it this morning. Go and give up. Wunmi, go and hands up. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ti tó, there is nowhere you can turn to anymore. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ti tú. There is nowhere for you to hide anymore. If you see anybody telling you that, oh, don't worry, the interview is done, you've already gained the sympathy. They are deceiving you. Please, I want you to be coming out and be doing interview 247. That is what I want. I've been saying it, Joe, so that àṣírí á lè máa tú sí. Wọ́n ní fún ara yín lè máa fún ara yín lóògùn jẹ. It is ìwọ fún ara ló máa tún ló máa sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún Mohbad. Gbogbo irọ́ tó ń pamọ́ bàbá yẹn, you are just deceiving yourself. One thing I'm sure of, and one thing I'm certain of, that you didn't say bàbá ló pa Mohbad. All this you are saying that bàbá ló ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì máa lọ. Bàbá ló ní pé kíní, you are just saying that. Okay. Bàbá ló ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì máa lọ, right? Just bring the nurse. Just bring the nurse. Let us see the nurse. And I pray, lójú ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa ni, Corona inquest will start again. If you know what is good for you, go and surrender, because it is even late. It is late for you now, because we see it first Sasimo. Even the manslaughter, you can't claim it anymore. You can't say it's manslaughter anymore. So, Wunmi, àwọn tó bí ẹ wọn ò tó ẹ dáadáa. I'm so ìyá tó bí ẹ wọn ò tó ẹ dáadáa. Àwọn ṣókí gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ yìí. Àwọn ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan yìí máa ṣe. Because tó bá ipá bí amọ̀ gidi ni wọ́n ni. They won't even fold their hands láti aláwẹ̀ kí gbogbo nǹkan yìí fi ṣẹlẹ̀ títí di time táwa yìí. Ìwọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀. My father-in-law is after property. But you said there is no property. You said Mohbad doesn't have anything from day one. So which property are you now talking about? If you are claiming that they want to kill you, they want to harm you, they want to harm Liam because of property, why can't you leave the property for them and carry your Liam and go and run away and leave them? Only thing about February, see on your mouth but you didn't want to leave the property. It's a greed. Let me tell you something. Everybody around you cannot be lying on your person. At least, your man that they said something about you. They can't be wrong about you. You are not a good person. It is not only Sam Larry or Naira Marley that bullied Mohbad. You are a manipulator. You are a pathological liar. Kì í ṣe obìnrin tí ò ń tọrọ fún ọmọ èèyàn kò fẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá jẹ́ obìnrin, tẹ́ jẹ́ abiyamọ, tẹ́ support Wunmi. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ló láwọn alálẹ̀ tílẹ̀ tó ń ṣú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Your child, tó bá jẹ́ ọmọkùnrin, will get married to a woman like Wunmi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọbìnrin ni, ó máa fẹ́ ọkùnrin bíi Wunmi.
Tebati le shambi aduve wholeheartedly, then you know that you are doing the right thing. But if you cannot say amen to that prayer, then you are the one destroying this girl's life. Because you are doing woman supporting woman. If the table were turned around, will you allow to buy Mohbad Wunmi ló kú? By now, when the corona inquest go, ni to that ma castigate Mohbad, that ma yí lọ́rùn. Ìyàn kan ló bí Mohbad náà kò jábọ́ látọ̀run. Bàbá yìí ló ṣe wàhálà ló fi tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀. Tábọ́sẹ̀dé bá tiẹ̀ wù àbí àgbà tí ò bá care. But for the first for nínú àwọn ọkùnrin tí wọ́n fi ń ṣàdúrà fọkùnrin ni bàbá Mohbad wà tó lè tọ́ ọmọ tó tọ́ ọmọ yẹn ó lè má lówó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ó dúró tọ́. Èmi o, like I'm always saying it, I will not support nonsense. I will not say because she's a woman. And people were saying young widow. I'm so sorry, Wunmi is not a widow. She's a black widow. She is a black widow. Because Omo Pakoto Pokwe. And Kodele so. Ono Juliam sinu Lailon. Wunmi Joma Bino, Shomo Langidi ni Liam ni. Like in Shomo Langidi. Tono Jusinu Lailon. On fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá pé lóòótọ́, we have a system that is working in Nigeria. You are not fit to be a mother. Because every indications have already shown you are not a responsible mother. For even subjecting that boy to bullying, subjecting that boy to what he is facing today, you are not a good mother. But on pé kí on lẹ́lẹ́ lọ́nà kí on padà wá fàbọ̀ sí. Tó bá pé lóòótọ́ náà ọmọ yẹn náà wá jọ padà eventually jọmọ ìlíà ọmọ Mohbad. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ káwọn family gan kọ́ accept ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Because ó ti balẹ̀ jẹ́. Ẹbí yóò kì í ṣe ẹbí. But mark it down. A lot of people have already marked your name. They've marked your family. They've marked that Adébánjọ. Ẹlòmíì máa sọ pé jọ torí ọlọ Adébánjọ wo ni tiẹ̀ ṣé kìí ṣe family Wunmi because ẹ ti bà orúkọ ẹbí yín jẹ́. Ẹjọ ìwé ìṣòro wo gangan lọ fẹ́ ni your expect from you. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ti sọ náà ó ní you are a product of incest. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tàbúrò ló fẹ́ra wọn ló bí ẹ. So and you are saying that bóyá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad yìí ó ti ń di cause. Like are you serious? Husband of your youth, Wunmi, àwọn tó bí ẹ wọn bí ẹ wọn tọ́ ẹ rárá. Ojú gbà mí tí pé ọmọ Yorùbá ni ẹ ò kì í ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá. Ò kì í ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá. Ò kì í ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá. Ṣùgbọ́n one thing I want you to know, and mark it tonight. Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ, you are not going scot-free. Come on. The president of Nigeria, whosoever that is backing you, if they said they are not going to give us justice now, Emimo will get justice. Mo ń bọ̀ wọ́ Ọlọ́run kì í yá lógún ọdún, ṣùgbọ́n ilé ìfẹ́ Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ, we are going to get that justice for Mohbad. Go and mark it down. Wàá wá omi ẹkún ò ní rí. For the fact that ìyá ẹ sọ pé Mohbad mọ̀ pé nǹkan lòun ni Liam ó fi bù ẹ́ láṣìírí ni. Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ pé o lọ sórí Chud, you went there to go and do all these shenanigans that you did for Baba Mohbad. You think you are disgracing that man. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ò túbọ̀ mọ́. Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ àṣírí ẹ̀ ò túbọ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ, the real abiyamos wọ́n ti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ for what you did. To send to well. The corona inquest is done. We are waiting for you guys. I rest my case. Justice for Mohbad.
Ajia Ewade, God bless you. Cynthia Adebanjo cannot escape from being responsible and being held responsible for the death of Ilerioluwa Aloba. All these are fitty excuses and not tenable, not only to the court of law, but to the court of nature. Nature will not take it. Our crimes are inexcusable. Our crimes are too weighty to be ignored. And Wunmi will pay dearly for our crimes, to serve as deterrent, to serve as warnings to many Wunmis that are being bred as we speak to take over from her in the future, to serve as a protective measures for many Mobads and his likes that are being born and bred to take over the stardom, to take over from where Mohbad stopped. For the sake of the present and from the present to come, Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo will be held responsible for her actions against humanity, for cutting the life of Ilerioluwa Aloba short untimely on the 11th of September 2023. Let her continue her shenanigans. Let her go to the mountains and visit the oceans. Let her go to Governor Sanwo-Olu. Let her go to Baba Liam. Let her go to anywhere she wants to go to. She will not escape the long and short arms of karma and the long and short arms of the law of the third law of motion. There is action and there must be a reaction. Wunmi must go down for killing Ilerioluwa Aloba, and we will not take it lightly with the authority or anybody supporting him or supporting her. So God bless you for that. We appreciate you. God bless you, Gladiator Haja Ewa. So let's go to Gladiator Haji Atali. Are you there, please? Is Tali there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Oui, Josela. Josue Isse. Hello, everyone. All protocol observed. All the members, panelists.
We speak after Tali.
Okay. All the members of panelists, I greet you, General Regents, I greet you, and all the commenters. I greet each and every one of us. May God continue to be with us, protect us, help us in this movement that we've involved ourselves in, and grant us success. Inshallah. Thank you all. So I would say, when it comes to Karimo, please, we should disregard that girl, because to me, she's a mental health issue, as in she's got mental health problem. And somebody that is suffering from incontinence of urine, is that the kind of person somebody will say somebody wants to hear what she has to say? There's nothing good that comes from that girl's mouth. She's from a cursed family. There's no difference between her and her sister. You can see the similarities in their behavior, in everything that they do. They can lie. When they lie without, in fact, without shaking, without moving. They will sit and lie comfortably, because that's the kind of life they understand. So somebody like Karimo, I swear to God, she's good radiance. There's nothing good about her. And I noticed something recently that they are doing. Is there a movement that they're trying to form? Because I see the color of their, like when they come on platform, it has kind of a bluish color. Now, Avengers, have you noticed? Or Mommy G, babe? Has anyone noticed that?
Group is just the 2K group.
Okay, because I noticed one of them came to Senator Ish platform today, and immediately he saw that logo, he dropped the person immediately.
Yeah, that is their logo now.
So that is a logo we should be looking out for. It's like they're forming a kind of movement or something.
That is their family garments.
Okay, for us to identify them, cool. So it is good. So anytime we see them,
You are right.
it's good. Anytime we see them, we know how to identify them so that we can avoid them.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, Wunmi, she wants to reap where she did not sow. It is all about the royalty. It is all about Mohbad's property and what she can acquire. For a young woman like her to be so desperate to get rich by all means, by cook or by any way possible, this is very concerning. And if somebody like this Wunmi has this kind of mentality, that means she can do anything for money. To be honest, when Mohbad was alive, I'm sure that guy would have done everything within his possible reach to make this girl comfortable and have a good life. But because of greed, because she came into that relationship without sincerity, she had a plan. That is why, for me, Wunmi, Mohbad's sweat that you've eaten, all the good things that you've benefited from that guy, nemesis will judge you. Posterity will judge you. Karma will judge you. Law of retributive justice will judge you. Because you were not being fair on that guy. Mohbad showed you love. But in return, what did you give to him? What did you give to him? Hatred, deceit. Like everyone is saying, shenanigans. Everything that made up that world, that was what you brought into that relationship. You fooled Mohbad from day one. You fooled this guy because you know he's a quiet guy. And you know he was an upcoming star. You saw the fortune. You saw the glory in him. Instead of you to come into his life to help him, you came into his life to destroy him. Just like you were planted into this boy's life. Wunmi, one thing I understand is from the way we have analyzed the whole scenario with your relationship with Mohbad, you had all this planned out. You've planned out how you want to come into this guy's life, what you want to do, how you want to achieve it. Everything was properly planned out. So that was why when you came into his life the first time, you tried your luck and see if that was going to work out. That was with the issue of the NDLEA. You tried to set that boy up, but that didn't work. You even told him that you're going to destroy his career, just like Lil Frosh's girlfriend did to him. You said you were going to do that to him. You tried all your possible best. When you see that that wasn't really working, you came from nowhere. Before Mohbad could say Jack Robinson, you told him you were pregnant. Just like that, you came with pregnancy from nowhere. And since that time till now, that was how you were able to bring down this guy. You forced him into engagement that he never planned to do with you. And you said his father was happy with that. If his father was happy with that and the father was prepared, would the father not have brought everything that he's supposed to bring? Were your parents not supposed to come with everything when you said Mohbad was the one that asked you out in marriage? You turned introduction to engagements, all for your benefits. Since the day you had that child, it's been one problem and another. Mohbad asked you, can you tell us the secret of that fine boy? Since that day, your content has changed. Since that day, you had your plan B. All the other plans you came up with did not work out. So you now came up with your plan B. So you planned it with whoever the father of that boy is. And eventually, you succeeded in executing your plan. You pied the boy. You just pied him like that. Wunmi, I am putting it to you. This is not the first time that you've been in crime. You've been doing this for a long time because you were a street girl. You've met different kinds of criminals along the line. They've introduced you to big shots. This is the work you've been doing for a long time. But it is so unfortunate Mohbad had to fall into your victim. You took the life of this innocent guy. Somebody that has got a good heart for you. Somebody that has got good plan for you. You came into his life, you destroyed his life, all because of one little boy. Now you are running scatter, granting interviews that you're not supposed to be granting, shooting yourself on the feet. If I was you, I'm going to surrender myself because all fingers are pointing at you, Wunmi. It is obvious you pied this guy. You pied Mohbad. There's no hiding place for you. You need to surrender yourself. I don't know how long you're going to continue playing this game. You need to come out and tell the public and let us know what you did to that guy. Even though everybody is saying it. But you by yourself must come out and tell us what you did to Mohbad. Because 24 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, the last minute you were there with this guy in the house. Wunmi, what did you do to him? What did you do to him? Is it because of this little boy? And the funniest thing is that this little boy called Liam, it's not like you love this boy. You don't love him. You are just using this boy to cover your shit. Because if actually you love this little boy, you will not put him in a bag. 5 months old boy in a polyclinic bag. What means you want to suffocate that child. You want to kill that child. You don't love that child. That child is your nemesis. I'm sure every time you see that child in your closest, when you are alone, in your solitude, you're going to be crying. that what have you done? But it is not too late, Wunmi. Take that boy to his father. You are running scatter because you don't want to do DNA. We all know that child does not belong to Mohbad. We all know it. The better for you to take that child to the rightful father, the better for all of us. Otherwise, there will be no peace for you, and we are not going to be tired. We'll keep calling you out. We are going to keep calling you out till you do the right thing. We're going to keep calling you out to the Lagos State government, the police command, the authorities in charge of this case. Give us this justice we're looking for. This case is simple, but yet complicated. Because if the Lagos State governor have done the right thing, we are not going to be in this situation by now. Wunmi is the smallest ant for the government to arrest. She has said a lot of things that has made people to know that she is responsible for the crime of Mohbad. He said, and I quote, "Ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú ni Mohbad kú." That is a very strong statement. It is a very strong statement. By now, Wunmi should be behind bars. She should have been arrested. And she needs to come and explain to us what she meant by that. What do you mean by "Ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú ni Mohbad kú"? You need to come and tell us what that means. It's a big word, and we're not going to take it for granted. You've committed a lot of atrocities. You will put sleeping pills in Mohbad's food just because you want to carry your transformer punani. Eh? For another man. And you call yourself a wife? Are you a wife or a knife? Your heart is so evil. You don't have compassion. What kind of a human being are you, Wunmi? How could you do this to such a sweet, glorious guy? How could you? I'm sure by now you're regretting all this that you did. You wish you could turn back the hand of the clock. But it's too late. You should have known all this. You planned this. So you have to pay for the consequences. There's no pity game in this. There is no pity game in this. Because you are a girl that's got a strong heart. You've got an hardened heart. You've got a criminal heart. You don't care whoever goes down. All you care about is you and you alone, not even that little boy you're carrying. The nurse that you invited to Mohbad's house, the prednisone injection that was found in your house, in Mohbad's house, who injected Mohbad with that medication? And why was that medication injected? When you took Mohbad's body to Perez Hospital and the doctor advised you guys to take that body to the nearest morgue, why did you guys not do that? What was your motive for taking that body back home? Were you guys trying to secretly bury that guy? Because why was he embalmed without the father consent? And who were all those people that you invited that were in the house with you? The alphas that you invited, what was their role in all this? Mohbad's lawyer that was there, why was he there? Why was Mohbad's thumbprint taken and you put it on the property for Liam? Why did you do that? Wallahi, this girl, she's a criminal. She is a big criminal. And she is dangerous in the community. They're not supposed to be moving freely. By now, Wunmi should have been arrested. Had it been what Wunmi did to Mohbad was done in a westernized country, by now Wunmi is behind bar. This is an homicide case. And there's a motive behind any homicide case. DNA. We need to know the paternity of that boy you're carrying. No one can tell me otherwise that Wunmi was not the one that cried Mohbad. Wunmi cried Mohbad, and the whole world knows that. But we just want the government to take the right step and do the needful. Things cannot continue like this. I don't know how long they're going to shield you. I don't know how long they're going to protect you. But sooner or later, your games is going to be over. Because we're not going to leave you alone till you get arrested. And there's no country in this world will lie that you're going to run to. That if we know that you are there, we're not going to hunt you out. And let the authorities in that country know what you've done. Justice is sacrosanct. And inshallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're going to get this justice. Thank you, everyone. I mute my mic. General Vengeance, are you there? Or if it's not there, the next person can make the submission before it comes.
Thank you very much, Gladiator Ajatali. You are just on point. God bless you for your wisdom. Wunmi is nothing but a born killer, just like I've said. And she nurtured such a great disdain. She nurtured just such a great enmity, hatred towards Mohbad while he was alive. And then just like you said, everything is all about the money. It's all about the royalty. And that was why when Mohbad died, the first thing that Wunmi did was to call out Naira Marley and not Sam Larry. And the purpose of doing that was to collect the royalty from Naira Marley. So the royalty was one of the targets of Wunmi. One of the things she thinks she will benefit for killing Mohbad. And that was why there was so much pressure on Naira Marley, because they wanted Naira Marley to negotiate from the point of discomfort. They wanted him to use the royalty to appease them so that they will be happy that they've succeeded in killing Mohbad and they have also succeeded in royalty. But when he turned them down, the game changed. And when Producer Aloba also went against their move, that became the greatest game changer. So Wunmi has failed at all ends. She has failed and she will still go down for killing Mohbad. Thank you very much. God bless you, Gladiator Ajatali, once again. Let's go to Gladiator Irianu now. Thank you very much.
Good evening, sir. All protocol observed. I salute everyone on the panelist, every single one of you. Thank you for doing what you are doing for this justice. Thank you for each day that you lend your voice to be heard. You are not ashamed, to come out and fight for what is right before God and before man. So I salute you, every good mother on the panelist and all the good father. I salute you all. And to you, sir, Vengeance, God bless you. I know that the Lord, in His mercy, will give us rest. We will get this justice by God's grace. The same thing goes to all the Jagons in the comment section. And in person of Sasoni and all the rest, I've been reading your comments everywhere, every day and night. You are here, submitting through the comment section. I salute you, sir, and to every good father, every good mother. I salute you all. Well done. My own submission will be different tonight. When I was looking at their mother queen daughter's wedding, I don't know if anybody here. Come on, guys, I'm on the phone. I don't know if anyone here have the same thoughts like myself throughout last week when Yabo Ojo's daughter got married to Satania. What is the name of the guy? Afofia, what is his name? Got married to a heartthrob. My initial thought was, Jumat, thank you, sir, what was Wunmi thinking? How would Wunmi feel seeing this couple? This could have been Wunmi. After all, the only thing all of you have in common is to associate yourself to a pot of wealth that you don't know how the wealth is being cooked. You just want to relate. You want to be among the people in the society. And you know that the kind of life that Jumak is giving to Pisilia, that's going to Pisilia now, it's only Mohbad that can give you such life. Even Baba Liam cannot send the Olori out of the house for you. The position, you cannot go and replace the position of Olori. Even if the whole world is saying the child is there, that is the only thing. Your life, your character, everything about you, Wunmi, does not belong to the king palace. So the only thing they can use you for is to be a baby mama. And that is all about it. You cannot even align yourself. You cannot come on party go on. You have become somebody that will be in the room before they will come and join you. Wọ́n máa ti fi ẹ́ sínú yàrá kí wọ́n tó wá wọlé wá bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ àtọkùnrin yẹn lè jọ wọlé because they know what you are capable of and they will fit into their society anyway. You don't fit into their lives. So you always be in the dark room where you belong. But when I look at Yabo Ojo that is helping you to write your own story, the Yabo Ojo that is helping you to manipulate the public, the Yabo Ojo that is helping you, to write you the story of your life, even when you are alive, Yorùbá máa wí pé wọ́n ní ìkà kò jẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Iyabo Ojo is happy because her daughter is getting married. And she's doing everything possible for her daughter to be relevant with her husband. And look at you. Even your mother, Wunmi, your own mother, the one that brought you to this world, she's ashamed of you. She's very, very ashamed of you. Whatsoever your mother is doing to support you, in all this situation you find yourself.
Our mother is Japa. Our mother is Japa. Mother is Bero.
Yeah, whatsoever even if she's helping you, your mother cannot come out to the world to be boast of you. Pé ṣẹ̀rọ ọmọ tó ń pè Wunmi yẹn, ara mi ló ti jáde mi mo bí. Your mother cannot be proud of you. It will take abiyamọ bí ìyá Mohbad. Bí ìyá àdúrà, abiyamọ bí ìyá àdúrà nìkan ló lè wà proud to liaise, to relate with such of a person that you are. Ìyá Mohbad and you and your mother, the same coven, let's wá sáyé yìí. So, but look at Iyabo. See the way she's glowing with her daughter. See the new Jenkele wife tí wọ́n lọ ṣe ní Tanzania. Ẹni tí kò fẹ́ràn kan re nìkan nínú ẹ̀ ò ní dùn ni kò ní ra, even though ìwà ìyá ò dáa. Mo kàn ń gbàdúrà fọmọ yẹn pé I wish pé Ọlọ́run yìí kó má gba ẹ̀san ìyá lára ìwọ. Because the truth of the matter is, ó ní Ọlọ́run owú ni mí tó ń gba ẹ̀san bàbá láti rán kẹrin dórí ọmọ. So bí mo ṣe ń wo ọmọ yẹn tínú ẹ̀ ń dùn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọkọ ẹ̀, I'm happy to be with this person. Olúwa. I don't know if Mercy can speak for this one. But guess what? Kò sí báyé fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni kò lè lọ láìṣẹ. Ó máa jẹ èrè iṣẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ after tó bá lè stand in gap láti du orí ara ẹ̀ nìkan. But ẹ jẹ́ ká wá wo as a young couple that they are. Is Wunmi not be jealous of that? Now let us move it up a little bit. You told us that you àtijọ́ jìyà. Lẹ́bi àtọkọ mi ti jẹ́ ń jìyà. Yóò wá dì sí tó yẹ ká máa jọ họ. Tó yẹ ká máa jọ họ. Wunmi fẹ́ jọ họ. Ìwọ náà wo ẹni tó ń jọ họ ní ilé Davido. Tí a bá wo lẹ́ẹ̀fù ìyàwó Davido tó ń jọ họ, mọ́ èjì ẹ̀ bóyá ẹgbẹ́ kan náà lè máa jẹ́ àbí kó fi tíntínní báyìí kó fi jù ẹ lọ. Ọmọ yẹn gba gbogbo ìdọ̀tí mọ́ra. Gbogbo ìdọ̀tí tí ìyàwó Davido gbà, Wunmi. Mohbad ò máa rúrú rìn yẹn. Mohbad ò máa já epo káàkiri kó sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ káàkiri. Kó má rí anything in skirts. Mohbad will live that life. I'm not saying Mohbad was a perfect being or is an innocent, but he loves you. He showed you love. You are every opposite of what Mohbad was. Opposite. It's like Kesope, morning, night, opposite. White, black, opposite. That is how you and Mohbad were. I remember that voice note that came out 2 weeks ago or last week when he was reporting you to Yatunde that Ofe jáde nínú ilé lógo kan lóru ọmọ tó bí ní ilé ire. Ofe jáde ní aago kan lóru all because ọkọ ẹ̀ sáré ó dẹ̀ di ìjà. Ó dẹ̀ ti torí ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n máa jáde and it was like èmi ò like irú nǹkan báyìí o. Mo kàn ní kí n sọ fún yín èmi ò ṣáà like irú nǹkan báyìí. Ó dẹ̀ ti sáré sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di wàhálà. ọkàn mi gbọgbẹ́ even though he was not alive today wípé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ọ̀tá ìṣìyàn gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí panelist àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà comment section lábẹ́ ọ̀run yìí àwọn ọmọ yóò ní ṣìgbé wọn ò ní fẹ́ ọ̀tá wọn ní ọkọ wọn ò ní fẹ́ ọ̀tá wọn níyàwó lágbára Ọlọ́run Wùnmí yìí ẹ máa sọ fọ́lọ́run Wùnmí is everything you will not want in your children's life. Wùnmí ṣe ló yẹ kó ra forí pamọ́ sábẹ́ Mohbad kó máa jọ ọ ṣùgbọ́n orí inú ẹ̀ ó bà tòde jẹ́ fún ẹ. Wo wọ́n ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mo tún fẹ́ tún sọ fún ẹ wọ́n ní idiot tí kọ́lọ́hún ò ní fún láyọ̀ kan ó wá síbi báyìí lálẹ́ ó ní ká máa wò kán tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Saturday bàbá àti ìyálà ìyá tòun ó máa wá sílẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tẹ̀lé fi jó báàdì ṣe Wùnmí sórí gbogbo àwọn tó sọ fún ẹ pé máa jó lọ mò ń wẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ hello do you want me to break it to you ẹlẹ́run ara lásán ni wọ́n and Bible says ègbé ní fẹ́ni tó fi èèyàn ṣe ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé ẹlẹ́run ara lásán ni àwọn tí ó gbẹ́kẹ̀lé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn tó jẹ́ pé their breath is under their nose they do not know what can happen to them in 1 second ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá gbẹ́kẹ̀lé Olúwa ó dàbí òkè Síónì tí a kò lè ṣí nídìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Jósẹ́fù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Jobad ẹ má mí ni kò ní já nítorí tí Olúwa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Please, Gladiatoria, no sorry to interject you. Please, what did that lunatic say? You wanted to say something about one idiot.
Yeah, he said Baba ma ṣe kíní kan on Saturday. Oh my Jakule on Saturday. I cannot remember the phrase before they blocked the idiot off.
Yeah. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ má bínú mọ́ mi rí àánú. General, bàbá ò gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀lé Wùnmí lọ ṣe ẹ̀sọ́ Yọ̀mí lọ ṣe kí ló fẹ́ ṣe.
I'm coming there, my yummy, I'm coming there.
Torí ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo wọn ti fẹ́ lọ fojú sí bàbá ní bàbá lára. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti sọ nísìnyí pé kí Yọ̀mí kí bàbá support Yọ̀mí.
Support Yọ̀mí from afar.
Baba should not go anywhere, should not step out.
Baba will support Yọ̀mí. Yọ̀mí does not want anything. All the people that have left, all the people that are working against Baba, all the people that are working with Enioshoro, they now collide to now want to give their support to Yọ̀mí so that they will, through Yọ̀mí, penetrate into Baba. Kojo?
Bàbá ò tiẹ̀ lọ ìyá mi kò lọ. Mọ́mí rí àánú jẹ́ kí n interject yín fún nǹkan tẹ́ sọ mo fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Priscilla ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Davido Priscilla ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ burúkú yìí ni Wùnmí but bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sọ pé ó help òun nínú musical kìíní òun bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn give that kí wọ́n ti ń pè nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé ó boost òun up ní East Africa and we can see that even fashion the guy has a fashion weather shop sorry. Ó help ó máa ń bá ṣe fashion ó máa ń bá ṣe kí ló ti ń pè kí ó advertise yẹ ó bá ṣe kiri ẹ the same thing Chioma will cook for Davido and all those guys but Wunmi is useless so ẹ má compare.
Did we not see Chioma feeding Davido?
So òun useless.
We not see Chioma feeding Davido tí Davido ní ọwọ́ mẹ́wàá tó tún náwó sí ṣáàkì. Tó fi ṣàkì sí lẹ́nu.
Even the whole house àwọn crew yẹn ó máa tún sóde so Wùnmí ẹ má compare Wùnmí pẹ̀lú ọkọ
I'm not comparing.
I know ìyá mi mo kàn sọ ni pé ó yẹ kí.
I wasn't comparing. I was like that is the kind of life.
Ó yẹ kó live bọ̀ kó ọlọ́wọ́ kọ́ ọmọ òṣì.
Tó bá ti ṣe wípé orí inú ẹ̀ ó ti bá tòde ẹ̀ jẹ́ fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà kò wúlò.
That kind of life tó yẹ kí Wùnmí gbogbo gbogbo bá ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ń kó bàtà Mohbad ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wọṣọ Mohbad iṣẹ́ tí ò lè gbé yín wọnú ọ̀la òun ló fa gbogbo yẹn because igi ọ̀rọ̀ ni Mohbad jẹ́ ẹ rí gbogbo àwọn tó láwọn àtàwọn tó support Mohbad wọ́n ń jẹ lára ẹ̀ even though it was not alive àwọn tí wọ́n support Mohbad wọ́n ń jẹ lára ẹ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ kí kéèsì yìí tán ń gbàdúrà lójú méjèèjì pé kò gbọdọ̀ tán àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad náà fi ń bọ́ ẹbí náà fi ń bọ́ ìyàwó náà fi ń bọ́ ọmọ tó yẹ pé ọjọ́ kan ò lè lọ kó má sí lórí TikTok wọ́n máa lẹpọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ní tó máa sípù tíì tó máa wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá orí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad náà lọ́lọ́run ti gbé lọ́ ti ń jẹ náà ti ń mu.
Ìyáde tọrí àánú off mic.
Ó gbà mo ti gbọ́ yín.
Mo Yọ̀mí gbé nǹkan dání.
Ṣùgbọ́n Yọ̀mí gbé kórede dání.
Àwọn èmi àti pílátífọ̀mù mi Yọ̀mí látẹ̀lé.
Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n lose line of my thought. Ẹ láìkí kọ́tà iṣẹ́ ìlú general. Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n lose my line of thought o.
Báwo ni ẹ̀mí mi máa kọ yín á dá padà fún yín? Ìyá méjì ìlú burú.
Àwọn yìí máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ẹ máa yọjú lójú wíńdò láti àárọ̀ títí dìrọ̀lẹ́ tá a máa fi ṣe tán ni pé ìbò náà bàdé o ìbò náà bàdé o ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan wọ́n gbé ìjókòó wa ni ìbínú wà wọn ò ní bírè bó ṣe ń dà sọ́ọ̀tún wọ́n sọ di ayọ̀ alẹ́ bó ṣe ń dà sọ́ọ̀tún náà ń dà sósì wọ́n get bí ẹ̀rín wọn why you know why Wunmi because wọ́n ń jẹ nínú ògo tí Ọlọ́run fún Mohbad 24/7 adafun yín Lord Skimmer 24/7 wọ́n ti sọ bíbá ìdílé owó ìkòkò ọbẹ̀ and there is no other topic to one treat topic Mohbad yìí ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gba igi ewédú wọ́n ń gba igi ẹ̀fọ́ wọ́n ń gba igi ọ̀gbọ̀nà wọ́n ń gba igi name the stew bíbá iná ti ń kú kẹ̀ náà ti ń jẹ́ ìwọ tọ́lọ́run wá gbé sí lọ́wọ́ ó wá da gbogbo ẹnu. O lè rógo lò tó máa fi wọlé Ọlọ́run sùn béèyàn ò ṣépè fún ẹ Ọlọ́run gan ti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ. You know, somebody was talking in the morning and she said when Abel killed his brother, it was just Abel, Cain, and God. God was not there. And I relate that story because it was one of the story I loved in the Bible. Bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń jà fún èèyàn. You know, it was God, it was just Cain, Abel, and God when he killed his brother. You know what? But ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó kọ̀ ó lóun ò ní lọ. Ó ń pariwo fọ́lọ́run ni òun fẹ́ san o, òun fẹ́ san o, ẹ̀gbọ́n òun ti pa òun o, òun fẹ́ san o. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ wá pé, where is your brother? Ó dẹ̀ am I my brother keeper? Ọ̀ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń ké fún ẹ̀san. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ Mohbad ṣe ń ké sí ẹ̀san. Ó kọ̀ ó lóun ò ní wọlé. So, we'll cook all the lies that you know. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ manufacture àwọn irọ́ yẹn wá láti ọ̀run lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. And then na here we dey pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run na God dey run am. Ẹ máa ṣòfò gbẹ̀yìn ní gbogbo yín. Wunmi, o wá lè rí ọkọ mọ́ ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà yẹn gbogbo ayé ló ti mọ story ẹ̀. Kò possible. Àfẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ti ṣe pé wọ́n ti mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ sọ́dọ̀ sí abẹ́ àwọn covid bó ṣe máa ń mú ọ̀rọ̀ yín wá sí covid lálálẹ́ àwọn ọ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ náà ti fi dájọ́ ó kàn yín gbáyé ni irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi dájọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tóun gan ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fòun dájọ́ tó jẹ́ pé òun ló máa lóun ló lè proclaim lọ́ọ̀fù sí wọ yìí kó wá gbé ẹ níyàwó bó ṣe gbé ọmọ queen mother ẹ níyàwó ìyẹn ó ti mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ kú ó kàn fẹ́ sáré fi ẹ́ ṣáìnì ni kó tó kú. But apart from that, níbi tó bá dé yìí, Wunmi, kò possible kó rí ọkùnrin kó tó máa pẹ́ because ẹ̀jẹ̀ Mohbad ó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń ké fún ẹ̀san, kò dẹ̀ ní sinmi àfi tó bá gbà because he already said it and I quote, ó ní tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ o, ó ní ti tòun yìí ni àṣemọ́. So he has spoken. And you know, ọ̀rọ̀ láfidáyé kò sí ẹni tó lè kó jẹ ó ti di ọ̀rọ̀ ó ti di seed ó dẹ̀ ti ń germinate. The word has become a seed and it's now germinating and èso ẹ̀ là ń jẹ yìí. Wunmi, ọ̀ǹtí tí o bá padà síta tó fún wa ní story olóyè o nobody explanation wàá mọ̀ pé o hó lo àwọn kan explanation tó bá yá wò fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa kà tí wọ́n ní bí ẹ wọ́n máa ní kó pẹ́nu mọ́ gan máa sọ pé no let me talk it's about time I talk because Ọlọ́run á fi pàṣọ báwa ṣe fi pàṣọ inú ẹ̀ láyé lọ́lọ́run máa fi pàṣọ inú ẹ̀ látọ̀run. That is for you, Wunmi. Uncle Yomi. All the critical thinkers, in which I am an extension of a critical thinkers, to all the real critical thinkers that are talking to Baba or working with Baba, I want all of us to work together and make sure that Baba's safety is paramount. And I repeat, Baba's safety is paramount. They are ready to do anything at this point. They are ready to do anything. Ó ti fẹ́ di bí kàkà kí n jẹ wàrà máa da wàrà nù. Ògùn ló fẹ́ sọ dà nìyẹn. Wọ́n bèbè mo fi etí mi yìí gbọ́ lánàá nígbà tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Yomi wípé ṣó lè bá bàbá ṣiṣẹ́. Yomi dẹ̀ sọ wípé òun ò lè bá bàbá ṣiṣẹ́ because Yomi kí lórúkọ NGO yẹn náà? Láòsí NGO tó ń wò.
Break the silence. Àwa ni break the noise. Break the
silence and the stakeholders and whatever gbogbo wọn tó wà ń bẹ̀.
Senators.
Our senators, so God bless you, ma. And I begin to wonder, who is Baba Mohbad to Mohbad? Because it's like boya wọ́n ti rí bàbá tán wípé it's a common carpenter kò lẹ́nu ń bẹ̀ kò lówó kò lórúkọ so nǹkan tó bá wù àwọn làwọn lè ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I think pé wọ́n ti rí tán because
mọ́mì wa ẹ má làágùn jìnnà. Nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ sọ fún àwa break the noise and break the silence ni pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ wá gbowó public mọ́ torí àwọn senator ti wà láàrin wa àwọn house of rep àwọn president olórí burúkú ni Yomi Fabiyi ìgbékèsí ní fọ́ǹkì.
I spend my money. When was this?
Táwọn táwọn senator fún ni.
Lórí owó public tó ná gan wọ́n tún raṣọ fún ẹ nínú ẹ̀. Lórí ìkànnì yìí. Wọ́n tún raṣọ fún wọ́n tó mọ̀ pé ó máa travel lọ sí from one state to another state. Prepare wípé just in case mi ìbálẹ̀dẹ̀ lálẹ́ aṣọ mi máa dọ̀tí mo fẹ́ wọ̀ mí. Orí ìkànnì yìí náà ti raṣọ fún Yomi. Orí ìkànnì yìí náà ti ra toothpaste gbogbo ẹ̀ fún ẹ. And since tó ti join ní live kò fẹ́ join fún o fẹ́ fight fún Mohbad. Your life has turned around because of the gullible people that are committed to donate money for you, and which is okay. Nobody can tell anyone not to spend their money. It's fine. And I personally, I support you. Tí mo bá rí pé o ṣe dé bí àmì àti ibi tó da a máa bọ́ síta a máa pariwo ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n for now, a fẹ́ kó ṣe hàn wá. And that man tí wọ́n pè ní HQ radio, I cannot say him as Baba's friend anymore. Lè máa kọ orin tí ọ̀tá mi ń kọ kò wá sọ pé you are my friend kò possible. I think because he want to keep running Mohbad program kò tiẹ̀ wá mọ ibi tó yẹ kóun yà sí mọ́ tí boss rat bá dé àgbàsọdọ̀ bí Kudi bá dé àgbàsọdọ̀ bí Yomi bá dé àgbàsọdọ̀ bí bàbá náà bá dé àgbàsọdọ̀ no. Ajá kan kò lè ṣọ́ ilé méjì. You are neither here nor there. To support Yomi Foundation, and the foundation stated to everybody that care to listen that is not in support of working with Baba. And Baba ló lose somewhere in every níbi tí ìlú wà
See, in a same country with the same people, tó bá kí ṣe àwọn tó ní partial dementia and partial mental health issue ni wọ́n bá Yomi ṣe. Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé you cannot bang somebody's head in their absence. Yorùbá ní wọn kì í fa orí lẹ́yìn olórí. In any same country, they will approach Baba the way that senator came to Wunmi and give her their support when Mohbad newly died. Tí wọ́n mú envelope wá fún, tí wọ́n sọ pé anything tó ọmọ ẹ bá need àwọn wà ń bí fún. The same way I expect any NGO that is interested in this case to appeal to Baba, to say, Baba, I'm working along you. I want to fight with you for justice. I'm working with you. I respect your opinion. How do you want us to go? Èwo gangan la kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ fà. Ṣé DNA la fẹ́ jà fún sí ni àbí autopsy? Àti autopsy o kò jẹ́ kankan fún Yomi. Àti toxicology o kò jẹ́ kankan fún Yomi. Àti inquest o kò jẹ́ kankan fún Yomi. Abẹ́mi ni mi ò gbọ́ ni ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ tí Yomi sọ. All Yomi was talking about is about the police, the same police that turned their deaf ear to us for the past 17 months. Àwọn the same police yẹn ni Yomi gbé lárugẹ káàkiri. Police are working. And I begin to wonder, ṣé wọ́n ní kó lọ gba gbogbo òtítọ́ tó bá kù wá kó lọ máa kó fún wọn ni? Because if the police were working, we are yet to see them to address us as a public of Federal Republic of Nigeria. None of them has come out. Ó sọ pé wọ́n wá Wunmi dídí jáde lánàá, you know where to find Wunmi. The Nigerian police know where to find Wunmi. Wunmi lo phone. What address Wunmi wà níbẹ̀? Wunmi ní shop. They know where to find Wunmi. They know, and if they don't, one more biti Yatunde ń gbé tó máa wá Wunmi jáde fún ọ. Nigeria is the only country that will take your mother if they cannot find you. And yet Yomi is telling us that they are looking for Wunmi, all because you want people to donate for you. Gbogbo nǹkan tá tí wá ṣe 17 months before you arrived in August. Ó wá fẹ́ ká kó gbogbo ẹ̀ sínú ike kan ká wá gbélé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ká wá máa wo ìwọ nìkan because you are the all-knowing man. Ìwọ nìkan ló ní agbára to do anything and everything, Yomi. And yet some gullible people, they so much believe in your shenanigans. Yomi told us about CCTV. Yomi told us about 3 seconds. Because the same ọlọ́pàá that he said they are working, wọ́n ti dàrú mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ti ní kí àdúrà àti ọmọ yẹn kó lọ settle at home. Now Yomi has no stand to cry or any stand to fight. 3 minutes, seconds, now he has gone back to the beginning. The beginning, let's go for rally, let's go for protest. The beginning, that was his first project when he joined Justice for Mohbad. Let's go for protest. Let us stop them. Let us now what we had the African TV more. Our first concert. Official concert with what they are doing. That was their planning, and that is what everybody believe. We pay Yomi gbe nǹkan dání. As Yomi ever call out any names of those 15 people, if truly Yomi is fighting for justice, did Yomi cry or scream out the names of those Mohbad friends that were with him when he died? Now, all of you that believe in Yomi, did Yomi call the police out and say it's a must? These are the names of the people we want you to call. Yomi is telling us that it's a waste of time to be in the inquest. We should move straight to court. What do we have? What more of evidence
àwọn tá lọ ṣe toxicology àti autopsy with a lot of money. Now it's about the time to reveal their findings. Yomi is saying it's not needed. That is not needed anymore. We should just move to court. So she court is that I don't know facts finding ne corona. So how many of the facts not they find that might be lost court? Because when you're me batting for any those fake assurance, they go take it. Going to carried away with emotions. It did not allow you to think. Did Yomi call out everybody in that house? Is Yomi now calling out Adura anymore? Is Yomi still calling Adura anymore, guys? Of course not. Auto to busting on other projects. Ìyẹn ni pé ká lọ wọ́de òru. Gbogbo bí tí owó máa ti yọ, táwọn èèyàn máa ti dáwó fún, tí kò dẹ̀ ní sí accountability. Òun nìkan initiative tí Wunmi fún wa. So for people that say they believe in Wunmi, just believe him with a pinch of salt. But leave us alone if we say we don't believe. And don't try to change the narrative, or don't try to sell me. Don't try to sell Yomi to anybody. Thank you, ma. Just leave us with what we believe. Yomi,
Mommy Rianu ẹjọ́ máa mo fẹ́ sáré correct notion kan ni. Mommy Afunki àti Mommy Iléyolúwa mi ò support Wunmi mo ń try láti ìyàn kan wá síbẹ̀ wá kọ̀ọ̀kan nípa bàbá. So ìgbà tí Mommy Rianu fẹ́ quote ẹni yẹn mo wá ń try láti quote wọn pé nǹkan báyìí lẹ́ni yẹn sọ pé by Saturday bàbá máa get shock nǹkan mo ń try láti quote wọn ni. Kò yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi mo ń sọ fún wọn nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn sọ ni. So misconception you please. And the 1 minute ni mo den try láti explain or mo ṣe request fún mi padà ìjọ mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mo try láti sọ fún wọn ní nǹkan tí ẹni yẹn kó akọ síbẹ̀.
Ẹ má bínú.
Ara mo bá jà ẹ má bínú.
We are one of us.
Eri ayare na fire do you wa ka.
It's not you.
Hello.
It's not you. So, I'm very sure it's not you. Even that name is a new name. But what am I saying here is that Yomi has gone back to the basic. The very basic. The first time he entered justice, it's all about protest, rally. He has gone back to it all over again. And now, all the people that are castigating him before, all the people that will be marked as Baba's enemy, all the people that their daily job is to come here and abuse Baba on daily basis, they are the one now supporting Yomi. Because show Jora warning that Yomi will find 3 seconds after that fight between Yomi and what's her name, Karimo, and the first person that Yomi will call to give the 3 seconds of the whatsoever he found to is Karimo, all because she promised to donate money. So he's gone back to where he's coming from. This is the way we get it here. Corona to open. So for people that want to believe that he meant well, he's doing what he's doing, fine. Just hold it right there. And, let it stay with you and stay where you are. Don't try and sell your meat to anybody. Because your meat is not sellable here. We know what we know. We cannot sit down and face the same place at once. Our can only think beyond what they do here. See if Yomi meant well, has Yomi ever been around all of us? Has Yomi ever come around all of us? Barilodo Olori Ebi, Rilodo Papariano. Àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé wọ́n bú bàbá yẹn, àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ bí tó máa yà sí from right to wrong, àwọn nìkan ló ń tẹ̀lé sí. And somebody is now saying all the critical thinkers, Shebi, they are doing their own now, nobody is talking. Did they come out to seek for money? Yomi, BJ, BJ pariwo. You are castigating Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse is spending his whole money to do her findings for justice for Mohbad. She has not once in how many months to join. Not once has she placed her own account that we should donate money for her. So Organi Yamuda, you are nowhere to compare yourself to make in society. With that name, it's even a shame that you come to this kind of course. Donate. You should have your money with people who believe in your struggle, that they are willing to donate. I want $10 gbogbo àwọn olówó Nàìjíríà àwọn kọ́yà wọ́n ti máa gbówó fún ẹ because ó ti build orúkọ. Àwọn yẹn ló máa gbé owó fún NGO ẹ tó máa run àwọn business ẹ tó run. Kò ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ní petty ló tó máa gba 1 penny today, one penny tomorrow. Those are the people tó máa gbé book kí ni wọ́n sílẹ̀. So ẹjọ́. All the critical thinkers, let us tell Baba. Now that he has come out boldly to say it's not working with Baba, Baba too is not working with you. Do your thing. People that believes in you until we see the end. But Baba stand with the back. And we're not shaking. We're not shaking. You know what I mean? Fight your battle on your own. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
God bless you. I'm glad I know. You have said it all. Like I said, when I wanted to start the live, I just said, you know what? The shenanigans of Yomi and African TV, I want to just put it behind me. And when it's just time for me to make statement, I'll just make a few statements about it. Do you understand? It's not worth even sweating over. Those guys, they are chief distractors. They don't deserve our attentions anymore. The kind of people that surround you, it's enough for you and I to know that these people, they are not interested in justice. When Yomi made Jokem his godmother, then it is finished. When Yomi started interacting with Papaano, interacting with Karima, I knew that boy or that man will not go far in J4M. And the same thing is still happening. All this thing is doing is just merry-go-round. So I don't want us to just really go talk much about Yomi and African TV. Those guys, they are just jokers. And as I said, I want us to go back to the basic. Wunmi killed Mohbad. And that is the bottom line. And then for Baba, they are saying Baba should go and meet Yomi. I know that the critical thinkers, those that get regularly in touch with Baba, they will do the needful about that one. And then Producer Aloba will not be found in a place where he will become vulnerable. Let us know that. Baba knows better. And Yomi will not lead while Baba follow. Everybody will run his own race. They will have to go and give birth to a child, nurture him to 26 years, let him start singing like Mohbad, name him Mohbad, and when the boy dies, then they will become Emperor Joseph Aloba. So if they cannot do that, they can never take the place of Emperor Joseph Aloba. Not in this life, not even in the next. So whatever they are doing, they can do whatever they want to do. They can get whatever they want to get. God will never fail us. I'm just tired of talking about those two men. They don't want my saliva anymore. I'm tired of talking about them. So thank you very much once again.
General Vengeance. Please, can I quickly say something?
Yeah, quickly say it and then the king of the south.
Yeah, I'll quickly say. because Wumi said anymore. She lost it somewhere. So there are a lot of things she would have loved to come and debunk, but nobody might believe her. I want to take her back a bit. You know, after burial of Mohbad, what were you doing? When you came back home, what were you doing? Where were you? Were people actually sitting around you while you were mourning your late husband at that time? Or did you just had your space and like, oh, thank God, it's done now. You are laying on your bed. You've forgotten you wrote so many epistles that day to the social media while you just lost a husband and you're supposed to be crying, wearing the black you wore, sitting on the floor, and people gathering all over you. You won't have time. You won't care what people were thinking at that time because your mind is somewhere else. But in the middle of all this, you were convinced some certain people to let them know what actually happened. Why do you care? They asked you, well, how did you take the result? No, you weren't even asked. Were you happy when the inquest was closed? Yeah, you were not really happy, you said. Wumi, you have forgotten that you were dancing.
Dancing.
And we saw it. You were jubilating. Very joyous. That those evidence that those people were trying to find out, they will not find it because the inquest is closed. And Wumi, going back to your confidence. When you were writing your epistle was where everybody was shouting, Mohbad has to be exhumed. Your confidence was high then. You were really happy. You know why? Because you guys were actually planning to give him a befitting burial with a beautiful casket. Where did your confidence go? Did you know where shocked you? Where autopsy and toxicology had to be done. That was when your mouth got shut. That was when you lost it all because you were not expecting that. Because all these were still at hand where they were going about looking for, wow, we got a beautiful casket where we were going to lay him. That's what happened to your confidence. You didn't expect it. And this is what Baba is still shouting about today. That's what he's still crying about. He wanted right. Wumi, nothing must happen to Baba. And nothing is going to happen to Baba. Because he didn't buy his son. He didn't. So that's where you people are losing it. You cannot shut him up. He's gonna keep speaking, keep talking till he gets justice. Wumi, no justice, no burial. No DNA, no burial. I rest my case. Go find your confidence where your fears lay, or where those your fears were. You lost them there because the truth will be out, whether you like it or not. I rest my mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Gladiator Mamati. God bless you. Gladiator Yemiosis, God bless you for the gift. God bless you, all the gifters. And that is just it. The beginning of our woes was the approval of the second autopsy and toxicology, just like you said. And as God will have it, freedom shall be far away from Wumi Adebanjo. Our power of captivity has been taken away from her, and she has been held captive by her evil deed. And as God live and His Spirit liveth, Wumi will answer to every evil she had done to Mohbad while he was alive and even in death. That is it. Nothing can change it. Gladiator King of the South, are you there to speak to us, please?
Thank you very much for giving.
King of the South was somebody that was trying to talk sense into senseless Papa Pingo a couple of days ago. I guess King of South did not actually know the kind of person Papa Riano was, and he thought he could revive him. He thought he could repair his damaged mentality. He thought he could return normalcy back into his abnormal manners of thinking. He did not know that Papa Bingo is a damaged group. And the only thing that he can do to a damaged group is to dump him into a dumping ground. Anyway, King of the South, thank you for trying. But Papa Bingo is a rabid dog. And he deserves to have his resting place on the altar of Ogun sacrifice. God bless you. Go on, King of the South.
Thanks for the opportunity for allowing me to speak on your panel. My thing here is that I watched the interview of Wunmi, and now that she has said some stuff, I think it's time for us to revisit the past of all her CTC and everything that she said. According to her, Mohbad died in the night. Mohbad died in the night. The night that Mohbad died. So now I think we need to get the hospital that said that. For me, I'm not a Nigerian. So, but if you don't feel the pain of Mohbad as a human, you are not a human. He went down really sad, and I've been on this case since 2023. For example, those people that goes around saying Mohbad didn't, like, he and his father had a problem. That's why he couldn't tell his father some things. And I think yesterday the horse's mouth has released its water, has vomited its water. And if you allow me, Gladiator Vengeance, I would like to play a very short video from the house's mouth. Give me a minute. Let me play a short video from the house's mouth.
See, because the whole family knew how much my husband loved Liam. He has tattooed Liam's name even before seeing him.
Let me say one thing. How can you tattoo a baby that you have never seen before?
Liam is literally like his source of happiness. Whoever is happy with Liam is literally happy with the person, no matter how much he hates you. Do you understand? The whole family knows that. So whenever most family wants to see his good side, they will just have to carry Liam, And the fact that all of them is done. Yeah. He would have cried.
The fine boy.
He would never believe this to be coming from his father, because his father is one person that he loves.
Okay, this is the point that I want everybody to grab. Those people that are around saying Baba wasn't a good father to Mohbad, the horses herself has vomited the truth. This is it, and I'll bring it back a little bit.
Much. He doesn't joke with his father. His father first before anything. Okay, let me just say now that he has a child of his own, or maybe Liam first, then his father. Like, and everybody knows how much he doesn't joke with his father. Yeah. And so he would never believe his father will be the...
Okay, this is the point that I want everybody to grab. For those people that goes around saying things about Baba Mohbad, how and why is it that Mohbad didn't tell his father this and that, and you know, I think the person that is supposed to listen to this stuff, it is Papa Riano himself, because he calls Papa a bad father, a this father. Why is it that it seems like
go the senseless one?
That Baba had a problem, Mohbad had a problem with his father. Now the girl herself have said it, that Mohbad didn't joke with Baba Mohbad. He loved his father so much. Maybe if Mohbad never even had Liam, his father's first, because now that he has a child of his own, now it is Liam first and his father. So I feel so sorry. You know, sometimes we as Africans, like we pardon me to say this, but we as Africans, we do things that makes the white people tell us every time that they think that Africans have a low IQ. You understand? You cannot call yourself an intelligent person and not open up your mind to a lot of things. Like you pay attention to stuff. Once you pay attention to stuff, you will see the truth in what is going around anybody. Now, let's just forget about this. Now that the houses have vomited the truth, we thank God that her first interview, she said Mohbad didn't play with his father. He loved his father. And you could see from the song that he made for his father that he really cherished that man. And we thank God for the life of Baba Mohbad. Okay, now I think it is time now that, as I was saying, that we need to revisit the past. Since Wunmi said that Mohbad died in the night, that night Mohbad died. So now we need to visit, I don't know, Perez Hospital. Is it Perez Hospital that they brought him in dead? So, because I think they released their own statement, the time of which they brought Mohbad in. And if we check the date that they brought Mohbad in, which was a Tuesday, I think according to, we have to check the date. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say something I'm not sure about. Wrong with that day, and if they brought Mohbad on the 12th of that day, then it means that these people that were in the house with Mohbad, and including this girl, they are the most heartless human beings that I've ever seen, because it means that they slept with that body. They slept with that body. It doesn't mean that they slept sleeping. It means that body was in the house and they were taking their time to wipe out blood from What Baba said on Tuesday, he went there and saw a soaking duvet with a lot of blood. It means that on that night that the incident took place, it was the time they had, all that time of the night, it was the time they had to put all their things together. The wiping of Mohbad's blood and all that, and they sat down and they discussed with themselves, saying that, listen, This cannot happen. Adura, let me tell you, I will give you. Maybe she probably called Adura in her room and told him that, listen, you know this was a mistake. You know that I didn't mean to do this, right? Please, I will give you immortalization. We will start with your career and you can go far with this. And because Adura and the other people that were in the house were promised stuff, allegedly, they were promised stuff, and they all now say, and maybe maybe that is what that, I don't know, you people say affairs. Maybe that's why she called, because according to Mama Mohbad, it's not me that said it. Mama Mohbad say she don't pray, she doesn't like church, she doesn't do anything. She goes from one juju to another juju. It's not me that said it. It's Mama Mohbad that said it. So what if
it's Mama Mohbad that said that, not you?
What if that day what if that day during the early morning of the time, maybe in that same night, she had to leave the house, go to an affairs, go and call those affairs, and they came early in the morning and they all did the oath. They all did the oath. Adura, you know I've promised you, right? We have promised you immunization. Once you cooperate, this is immunization for you. I'm not interested in immunization. Maybe we can just get whatsoever that I'm going to get, and maybe it's going to be 50-50. Uncle Mbamba, you and Adura can have that immunization, because you people will just be giving me take care of your nephew and stuff like that. So what if those affairs were actually there to do the oath? And then in my entire life, since I was born on this earth, since I came to this earth, I have never seen, even Muslim, I've never seen whereby a person would pie and they will put a cap on that person's head. Where those that are even older than me, I want you to give me a scene or where you have heard that somebody had pie, they put a cap on that person's head. Where does that, is it another tradition in Nigeria?
No, it can only happen with one meal.
So if we go back to Perez Hospital, or we go back to that statement that Perez Hospital and release, if we see the date that they brought in Mohbad as dead, then if it's the 12th, then these people are the most heartless human beings. That's why, you know, that Lifestyle came online just these few days. I went on his page, he was online, and he made a statement, and I kept that statement in my head. He said, the way this thing is deep, if you only people know how this thing is deep, you get chilled. He said you will get chilled if you only know how Mohbad's death is deep. You are going to get chilled. And all those that were around Mohbad were so betrayers. All of them are pure betrayers. They only pretended that they love this guy. They only pretended they love this guy, and after this guy pie, they are all showing their true colors. Death is not for one person. I'm glad that Wunmi said it on her own stuff. She said she knows that everybody is going to die, and she says she's going to die because she knows. I think this girl is running away. I think Nigeria has a law that if you pie somebody, you must be pie. Abi? So it is only for her to, yes.
The issue is King of the South, is actually running away from her conscience. Do you understand? She's running away from her conscience. She knows the gravity of what she has done. She knows the consequences of what she has done. And then she's actually taking how much people have come out to stand against this travesty of justice. She never imagined it that it will turn out this way. So she's afraid of the unknown and the known. That is it.
Thank you. So I think that another thing for me, I think that what she's afraid of, what she is afraid of, is to be by the government. Because I can tell you for free, if this girl is found guilty, they will send her to firing squad for being this heartless. You understand? If this was it, look at the things she said again. She said that the night that Mohbad died, Daddy Mohbad told the nurse to go. Oh my goodness. What sense does that make? Because she also said that Daddy Mohbad told Prime Boy to run away. Is it that Daddy? How many people did Daddy Mohbad told to run away, to go, to run? Then
that's the question for the wise ones. That will tell you that it's about Mohbad that is standing between Wunmi and her escape route. So she's trying to make that man culpable. She's trying to rope him with whatever she can imagine of. That's it.
Yeah, I always make this simple analysis, right? For maybe people that is so hard for them to understand the gravity of this. Okay, Gladiator Vengeance. I have a car. You are a mechanic. I drove my car, but my car has a problem. But I drove my car. My car has a problem, but because it's not sounding right, it is not well. My car is not well that as it should be. I drove my car to your mechanic shop. I told you. I said, oh, this car. This car is not sounding right. I think this car has a problem. Can you check it out and fix it? And I'm there. And as I drove the car there, you open the boot. You try to check the car. While checking the car generates another fault, and the car died. The car cannot move. And then I tell you, I say, is everything okay? And then you say, oh God, your car is not working. This car is dead. Then I asked you, I said, but I drove my car to your mechanic shop. How can you tell me now that my car is unmovable? Does that make sense to you? And you are defending yourself saying that, oh God, as far as I'm concerned, this car is dead. There's nothing I can do with this car. Gladiator of Vengeance, will you call the authority on me? I mean, should I call the authority on you, or should I tell you, oh, since you have made my car unmovable again, I will just leave?
Well, the irony of the case is in Wunmi's case, Wunmi just told the person that made the car to be movable. Wunmi transferred some money to that person and told him, thank you very much for spoiling my car. God bless you. May your days be blessed. Thank you. You can go home. And then next week, I'm going to call you and I will take you to Dubai for vacation. That was what Wunmi said.
Because it makes no sense. No, it's just in the case we are taking Mohbad as the car. Mohbad wasn't feeling okay. According to you, Mohbad had a fight with Prime Boy, which we have never seen the video. There is nowhere in this world a star will be fighting his friend. And the way Nigerians, with you people, you love camera. There is no way that nobody will take a video of what happened, or that Mohbad was actually fighting Prime Boy. And the Mohbad got home with that cut. That cut that looked like a defensive wound. There is no way someone will punch a glass and it will go close to their elbow. Okay, it's fine. You bring the guy home. And then you call a nurse. And a nurse came and injected this guy, and this guy started reacting, and this guy passed away. Are you telling me that a father will come, a father that loves his son, according to you that have just spoken, you said he doesn't play with his father. And I'm sure that his father never even played with him. That's why he kept his father around. That's why he always made his father to dress the way that he wanted his father to dress. Look at the way he made his father to dress next to him. That Mohbad was wearing his sneakers, looking like a right homie next to his son, his favorite son. And you would tell me that this man will come into the place and he will see a nurse and you will tell him that this nurse injected your son and your son had died. And thank you very much for buying my son. You cannot take your bags and leave. Thank you for doing that. And this same man will come back and say that he wants justice for his son, knowing that he was in the know of what you are saying, those lies and bogus that you are saying. I mean, this is the time for everybody to open up their mind. Let them watch Wunmi's interview. Take your own time to have an open mind about what this girl is saying, because everything that she's saying is like blatant lie. She doesn't even know how to speak, because if she knew how to speak properly, she would not say, my father-in-law, my father-in-law, my father-in-law.
King of the South, there are truth. One of the truth is, that she said yesterday was, it is sad. It is very sad. It is very, very, very sad.
And if you look at her, she cannot even look into the interviewer's eyes. She couldn't look into that man's eye.
Yeah.
You know what? We shouldn't blame that guy for asking Wunmi questions like that. They have a manipulative. They have some journalists that are manipulative. When it comes to question, that's the same way the police.
But even at a point, that one was just doing her.
Because he was showing sentiment to her, for her to bring her true self. He was not going to be soft with her. Trust me, Wunmi wouldn't have said the things that she said yesterday. If that guy was just going to be throwing Wunmi tough question, Wunmi was just going to get up and say, I'm not into this interview. But he played a role that we are not seeing. We shouldn't blame that guy. You see, he was playing sentimental with her. That's why he was being soft with her. That's why she vomited that mobile pie in the night. I don't know where to find that Parliament hospital. What do you call it?
You are right. It makes her very, very comfortable.
You make her very comfortable so that she will feel free to vomit her own lies, and that's what she did. Because if he would have behaved like other journalists that did bad to Mohbad, by not giving that man his freedom of expression, accusing him and stuff like that. You see that he as an interviewer, he never accused Wunmi. He never said anything. He was just like sympathizing with her. That was a tactic of bringing her to explain herself the way that she was supposed to explain herself. And she put herself, no one went and pushed her. She pushed her own self under the bus. And trust me, the next interview, Wunmi will never come up for interview again. If you people see Wunmi coming for interview, because now she's sitting in her corner and she's like, damn, I just make a mockery out of myself. Damn. How did I wait in my CTC? I went and said mobile pie in 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh my goodness, how did I do this? And I'm sure her godmother is even calling her. What nonsense was that, Wunmi? People that have asked, what nonsense was that? What was that interview about? You couldn't keep your statement consistent. She's inconsistent. So that's why she will never say the truth, because the truth is only one. And that's what Baba Mohbad has been saying from day one. And he keeps saying he has never changed. Maybe he has forgotten some few things, but he has never changed his statement. He has always been consistent. And a lie will always come with inconsistent statement. I hear my mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. King of the South. God bless you for that. Inconsistency of me is so glaring, and you don't need to even stress yourself to disappear. That the fact that this woman or this lady, this killer, has been lying, and she has been very poor with covering her own track. She has been lying and she's leaving traces behind. And just like people have said, we need her to be coming out to lie more, because in her lies lie the truth that we need about the death of Mohbad. So let her come out and speak more. And we'll be here to puncture all her lies and bring out the truth. Thank you very much, Daddy, the King of the South, once again. God bless you. Let us go to Gladys VDM, if she's there. VDM, are you there?
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you so much for that beautiful submission. God bless you. Like I've been saying since yesterday, I thank God someone thinks him well like me. That is a podcast, it's a paid podcast. And also, the guy did a good job for letting this stupid girl to vomit the trash she wants to vomit. That's by the way. Earlier, Adja commented something about QH Radio. She said QH Radio is a political platform. So that prompted me to go back to my to a comment I commented on his post with Yomi yesterday. But to my surprise, he deleted that comment. In fact, I sent that post to other people so they can see this rubbish Yomi is tweeting over there. And I don't know what even made me to screenshot that post. I don't just know. I was like, you need to say, I'll read it to you. Yomi was there saying, hey, Baba went to the police just to get police report. He didn't go there to report the incident, blah, blah, blah. And now responded that, see the rubbish you are spitting. It's the responsibility of the police to investigate the cause of the death. And this same police refused to give Daddy Mo police report to deposit him in the morgue. Could you believe they deleted that part? And then I left the second one. Let me show you. So, what was QH really standing for? So, people have been saying that man cannot be trusted. I'm really disappointed. Why did you delete this? I'm coming. What is he really standing for? He deleted that comment, this particular comment. He deleted it. Oh my God. You need to see when Ajia Tali said that place is political platform, that's now take me back. And I said I thought as much. Now took me back to when I was listening to this particular post where Yomi is praising the government, Sanwo-Olu, Tinubu, blah, blah. And QH Radio was also like supporting him, Ajong Shave. So, you need to listen to this. You need to see like they are promoting them. And I'm still questioning myself. How are people still believing Yomi can do anything? Because this is someone that is already promoting these people. I'm not saying anything they are doing.
Please give me a minute. Can people please give me the spelling of that hospital? I want to do my own show, please. Thank you.
So I was like, oh, no. And people are still believing in this guy. This is the person. And I remember on this show today, it was also today it was also supporting that Baba should go to that rally because are they working hand in hand? Because he was also pushing it that Baba also needs to be there to do what? Comment. What I said is not much. How can you say Baba did not go and do it? It's the responsibility of the police to investigate the cause of the death. Okay. The man is not for it can't be trusted sincerely. So Baba should just be careful with QH Radio. I want it to be careful. And regarding the interview this girl had yesterday, I don't know if everyone noticed the part where they are asking her how is she coping now ever since her husband is not there for them again. The part she said, oh, my family, when he got to the husband side, do you notice her countenance trying to explain like, oh, my husband's friend. And the guy too was also helping. I was like, on the left, oh. So I'm not my husband's friend is my husband's friend. Which one as in my husband? You need to go and watch that. We don't need that. I just came down from there. Everything about that interview yesterday, I can't sorry. Because this is you said Baba was there when they wanted to call cops on the nurse. And Baba said, oh, they shouldn't bother, they should let the nurse should leave that. They should let and you didn't say this at the coroner inquest. More of this interview. Really my shoot her dada. Malai leko on the autopsy instead of you to give them a straight answer. When so at our supporters and manipulate the government. How is that possible? Does she even know the meaning of that? The same thing if DNA no or to Omama Biruri Amawiri are you on social media? My father-in-law is now a celebrity. Me badge. Oh, Korara Kojele do me from 3 years. And year go lekono to feed the bear from Atila from so Karimo Efunya Jaje. To my Sopagalaga, Rabeni to be a lomo, which is the celebrity. Every long grant interview. Very saucy girl. What an effrontery. Ayako. Where shocking me more expect ọmọ tó ti ń jákó tó ti já síta láti ṣe 10 years lólóhùn tó ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Yomi. Àti ẹ̀rùn. So kí la expect ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ tètè já sí nǹkan tí kò yẹ kó já sí.
found it. So you see what I was saying here. Mobile was brought in on the 12th, Tuesday.
What's on big screen? And General Vengeance.
Mobile was brought in on Tuesday, according to the Perez Hospital. 4:30 p.m. They have even highlighted the time. So you understand, these people are evil. These people are really, really evil. So she's talking about mobile pie. Was it Tuesday night that mobile pie? Unfortunately, you cannot tell me that mobile pie Tuesday, mobile pie Monday, and as Mama Mobile has been saying it is the truth. Mobile actually pie on Tuesday, on Monday, and these people slept with this guy's body. They slept with this guy's body in the house up to the dead body. Yes, even into the morning hours and way into the evening before they now took him to this hospital.
It was a sheer wickedness. Sheer wickedness.
How can a human being be this heartless? And she's there saying that the night that my husband died. The night that your husband died was allegedly Monday. It was the 11th. It was the 11th. She has thrown herself under the bus, and we thank God that she has confessed her own sin. Thanks, Gladiator Vengeance. I will drop and I will do some more findings. And thank you so much for the opportunity. Usually the reason why I don't understand Yoruba, so usually the reason why I move from platform to platform is to get an English, translation of everything that is going on, so that I can be in the know always. So most of the time I'll go to different platforms, but the Yoruba, I'm learning Yoruba small, and I'm learning Yoruba small. So we'll see.
Thank you very much, the King of the South. Once again, God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you too. God bless you for all you do. Let us continue to remain firm. God will put Wunmi and all our supporters to shame. And this person, they will never escape. They will never escape. So God bless you. Let's go to Shekeshebula. Are you there? Gladiator Shekeshebula. Who is there? Okay. Gladiator Extravagant Grace. You can unmute your mic.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, General Vengeance.
Tap on your screen, please. Tap on your screen. Don't let them flash this show.
Okay.
Don't let them flag each other. Thank you.
Okay. So good evening, General Vengeance, Cranwell, Mama T, Egbon VDM, Irianu, Loskima, and Sekisebula. Good evening, everyone, and good evening to all the commenters. Wow. I don't think there's anything new that we're going to say again. We've said a whole lot in the last few years. And it's just amazing that every day, as we listen to a lot of people analyze, it's amazing how intelligent, this has made us all. We've all become police, we've all become investigators, because the Nigerian police won't even do their job. Now, Gladys Orianu was talking about how the Black Widow would be feeling when Iyabojo's daughter was getting married. For me, I don't think she felt anything because she never loved Mohbad. As far as me I'm concerned, she never loved him. Mohbad meant nothing, absolutely nothing to her. And the reason why I say this is because how can you love a man and the man is actually in pains or even dying, and you say you're cooking in the kitchen and you left your man in the hands of an unknown person?
Extravagant grace. Gladys, before you go further.
Yeah.
She was not cooking. She was not only cooking. She was cooking one of the most delicious meals in the world. Indomie. She was cooking Indomie.
Imagine, Indomie. For the love of your life. Indomie for the love of your life. Amazing.
That was the only thing she knew how to cook.
Oh my God. It's very sad. There has not been any account of when she was actually crying or wailing, or hitting herself on the floor. No account of that. And you said you love him. How is that even possible? Now, let's go back to when she said, when Mama Mohbad said she called her and she said, blah, 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 blah. Black Widow, what were you thinking about? What were you thinking about when that happened? Because you've told us different versions, you've told us different lies. So what are we supposed to believe? And what were you thinking when you said, hey, Nishu for more? And on the other hand, you said, she don't kokoni. Abi, your Bible is the way it's Bible too about she like you yelby. Eh? So what were you thinking? And then you had no empathy. Okay, Gokonche, right? You have not been able to tell us exactly what happened to him. Kilo she gongon. Okay, you said, oh, I know that. She said in that interview, I've not been able to listen to everything, but there's a part where she said, oh, I know there was a nurse. What? You know there's a nurse. Were you not there? She said it like somebody told her. Were you not there? You were present there. You were actually there. And you're saying it like somebody actually told you the story. No way. Now, the father came, you've done all you've done. The father came, the first thing you told him is Egbe Omoyi Keloro. Please, what does that even mean? No empathy. Again, no empathy. No feelings. No remorse. You said Egbe Omoyi Benigbe. Your cotton so story funny. It was like General Vengeance. It was like somebody was telling her about Mo, and she's just a neighbor, and she's now advising the father, if that was your husband, if that was the love of your life, why would you say that? Again, you called your father-in-law and said, so if you knew that he was one that killed his child, why did you ask him to be Omo Koloro? Why? Because I just don't understand. I just don't understand that. It was like it wasn't part of you. Even during the interview as well. When you love somebody and when you're talking about them, there is this softness. When you're talking about the person that you love and you've just lost that person. But when you were talking about Mohbad as your husband, there was no feeling, there was no empathy, there was no love. It was just so plain. It was too plain. And I can't understand you lying with confidence. Oh, girl, lying with confidence. saying all sorts of things, different things. It was Prime Boy. If Prime Boy was the one that actually fought your husband, why would you be nice to him in your response? I can't understand. Why would you be nice to him in your response? If he was the one that actually fought him, then the first thing that a lover would do is get out. Don't even call me. Don't ever call me. You're calling to ask for your belongings when my husband is on a sick bed. But no, you didn't do that. You said, please. You added please to your sentence. Please don't come now. For the person that fought your hobby or your supposed hobby, you're begging that person not to come now. Why? And on the DNA issue, I don't understand why DNA has become a problem. Well, we all know the truth, because if I remember correctly, when in your conversation with Ayat and Abu Ebel said, and I quote, so what are you talking about? I mean, if that was Mohbad's child, Abu Ebel would not say that. He would say that now. There was no doubt, no question about that. But he said, what does that even mean, Black Widow? What does that mean? You are the only one that can explain to us. What does that mean? So this is why I think that, there was never any love. It's like an agent that just carried out the project that was given to them. That's all I feel about it. And it's always about light. It's always about that boy. Any question whatsoever is always about that boy. Why? And I remember that during Mo's lifetime, he never actually, posted that child or even you yourself. And you yourself even said that he doesn't like to post the family because he was afraid. So the question is, why are you posting that boy now that is no more? Why are you trying to push that boy to the world? Why? Your lies, it's too much, honestly. It's too much. Well, to be honest with you, you're just buying time. I think you know yourself that you're going down. There's nothing you can do. There's nobody that can cover you. You're going down. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of days. You will go down, definitely. Thank you, General Bringers.
Thank you very much, Gavito Savigans. Grace, God bless you.
Amen.
Loskima, it's Loskima Day.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the panelists, the commenters. The king of this side have already spoke my mind, and I would just want every one of us to know that in any crime, there's always a mistake. In any crime, there's always a mistake. Because since yesterday, I've been asking myself and I've been asking people that what does she mean? What is she referring to the night my husband died? So if she's referring to the night that the husband died at that night, we should all believe, we know by now that Mohbad died on Monday night, not on Tuesday. Based on Mama Mohbad as well, Mama Mohbad have already said it as well, that Nijo Monday, Timon Shiadura, as she said, Moroyi spirit Mohbad to Koja. So I will let every one of us to assume that Mohbad died on Monday. Based on our interview yesterday, she said, and I quote, the night my husband died. So that means Mohbad was mine on Monday, not on Tuesday. I said it again, in any crime, there's always a mistake. If you think you're wise in a criminal court, there's no way they're going to ask you a question that you not made a mistake. It's not possible. I have immigration issue once before that I have to go to court, and on the next day we have to go to court. I got a solicitor and I got a barrister who have to represent me in the court, and they both asking me some question, which I was answering to them, and they look at each other and they told me, hey, look, mister, when we go to court tomorrow, don't lie. Say all the truth, we're going to defend you. And I went to court. It's an immigration issue. And I went to court and I said all the truth and they defend me throughout. So in any crime, there's always a mistake. There's no way they're going to ask, when we got to court, there's no way they're going to ask all those weaknesses, some question that they won't make a blunder mistake. It's not possible. It's not possible. They will always make a mistake. Because if they twist the question, they may be twisting one single question, asking you like 4 or 5 times. You will definitely make a blunder all along, but 100% sure. So King of the South came up and said everything, and so that was the reason why I came up. And he said all my mind. So in all crime, there's always a mistake. I will meet my mind for now. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much. God bless you, Lord Schema. There will always be mistake, eventually when you are lying. And there will be lack of uniformity, and lack of cohesiveness, and lack of consistency in your testament. So that cannot be far-fetched. There's a difference between narrating a true event that occurred and then trying to falsify an event that never occurred. The former one will go smoothly, but later will always be marred by irregularities. And that is what Cynthia Adebanjo is showing. Anytime she speaks, she makes mistakes. Anytime she speaks, she commits blunders because she's trying to recreate an event that never took place. And there can never be perfections for such exercise. So God bless you, Lord Schema, once again. Shekeshikebula is not there. That is a Conwet. Conwet, are you there? Do you want to speak to us? Or does anybody want to speak to us on the panel session?
Good evening, everyone. Yeah. On the panel and down at the comment section. I want to thank everyone, every panelist who have spoken earlier on. I want to thank King of the South and West. It's been a while that I've heard from him. Thank you, our host, for bringing us together. Honestly, you have been an amazing person. In fact, I salute by Senator Chief Senator Vengeance or Honorable Vengeance or all join. You deserve General. You deserve all the accolades.
Am I senator?
You deserve all the accolades.
I was senator in the NGO. Senator in the go for me personal account too.
Honestly. You need to see how happy I was yesterday. Money, girl, the devil that pushed you outside. Maybe we should be thanking the devil on your behalf. Because this error now that he made, honestly, I want us to we should highlight it, emphasize the story on it. Play the video, Wumi's video, the podcast, play it on every social media platform that we can reach out to, that we can access. And then put it together. The write-up, that not the write-up, this information that the king of West, South and West gave us. If the hospital has said it, that it was brought in, that Mohbad was brought in around 4 p.m. to them on the 12th, and the same hospital said the corpse has reached a second stage, right? Then for a corpse that reached second stage, and then Wunmi gladly, it was not AK-47 at the back of her head, gladly released the information that her husband died in the night. So, justice is served already, as far as I'm concerned. Justice, there's no more other evidence that we're looking for. Honestly, no other evidence that can be. We just need to put the three together, and that solved the puzzle. She had an interview. Her husband, or the husband of her youth, passed out in the night. Then the hospital said he was brought in. It's a sequential event. He was brought around 4 p.m. And having examined the body, stage 2. Waiting remain again. The puzzle has been solved. My people, we don't need any other oracle to come and tell us anything again. Although we are there already. All we need to do, package the three together. Pull it out. And on a daily basis, we'll keep repeating it. On a daily basis. You said this. The hospital said this. Oh, join. Everything finished. You don't reach bus stop, lie. So anything where anybody carry proof for hand, when anybody could be done, in contact need the and she judges. We didn't even want to judge. But based on that's how we arrived at this conclusion. And the evidences are there. I mean, not be me right time now. Not be me speak now. Me talk. Now shall I talk? Lori buruku aye. He said, he won't bear Mrs. Mrs. my foot. The one way she talk with Abu Ebe, no be somebody for some. Oti jewo already. So kí ló wá ń dààmú ara ẹ̀ kún Wùmí, kí ló ń dààmú ara ẹ̀ kún jáde síta. Ọkàn wọn fúnra ẹ̀ ò balẹ̀, ò gbádùn ayé ẹ̀. Jáde síta. It's high time. Àwọn òde ní kó jáde, ṣó pé wọ́n fúnra ẹ̀ ló jáde. Àdúrà ló tì ẹ́ jáde. Prayers of the faithfuls. Prayers of the faithfuls pushed you out to come and speak. Even though you have rehearsed like how many weeks now. But God, who is mighty, mightier than the king and the people behind you, if there are any at all. Can you see that when you came out? You came out with an intention of speaking so, but see what came out of your mouth. Wunmi, you can't. You know, I said it yesterday. The game is over. When information, the game is over. Honestly, my people, the game is over. The game is over. Let's not just deceive ourselves. The game is over. Wunmi has said it yesterday. She has just concluded the whole thing yesterday with that interview. Honestly, nothing again to overflog. Nothing to overflog. We already have the information. All we need, the foot soldiers, the gladiators, it's just to carry. Somebody should just help us marry the 3 events together, and then we push it out. Nothing. We don't even want to see what is inside the CCTV or whatever video that is. We don't even need any video again. We don't need anything again. All that we needed, Wunmi gave us yesterday. We had A and B. The C, to complete it, Wunmi gave it yesterday. So there is nothing again to discuss again. Oh. End of discussion. Straight. That one, the information, every day, like a nursery rhyme, we'll be singing it every day when we wake up in the morning. You said this. Yes, my people, we will never get tired. Honest, I'm begging every one of us. When we wake up in the morning after our morning prayers, if any day, anywhere any social media platform we enter, please let's just put it there. Wunmi, you said it. You said the thing should be playing back to back. The thing should no need to. Baba should just rest. God has given us victory. If I were maybe tomorrow, every one of us should be present for victory dance. My brother, my host, let's do something for us tomorrow. Victory dance, long way. We will gather here. We will dance. Nothing again. Victory dance. All the gladiators fighting for justice. They should just declare that tomorrow. today in some places we don't enter today. In the United Kingdom, we are 1:23 a.m. now. In Nigeria, they are equally in the morning. Today, at your convenient time, your vengeance, give us time. We will come for victory dance. And I'm going. Even me, for the first time, I will open live tomorrow. Later today, I will open live. The dance will not be for here. We are going. There is nothing, no going back again. Victory dance will happen because we have gotten all that we needed. Nothing more, nothing less. Equation to balance. Wunmi, you see whether you cook indomie, nothing concerns us. Nothing concerns us. Our own is that you had said, Okulale, Edebeloni, hospital now receive any 4 p.m. on the 12th. Sorry, Alamala, Yente, Kulemariron, and to yet even as spiritual highs, you don't break since all these days. As spiritual highs, go blind. Yellow alone, something passed by my Ulushi. If there's anything has passed to Yamobad, if anything, if at all you saw anything, shadow Selofi to ring koja, not Mubad. You that you are an irresponsible asshole. Wunmi, you think it's one light alive, you know, go sleep till you leave this earth. He gives you ayetawai. You contributed to it by being a sinful word. I need be aye loruko Jesu. ẹnu kẹnu ọmọ 5 months ń pe Mohbad ní dáadáa ó ní kò ní yẹ pẹ̀lú rọ́bù. When you open your mouth, the only thing that you spill out, lies. Oh, Tiewa, you know they do white lie. Your kind of lies, but lie na red. Red lies. Oh, man, jade pẹ̀lú iná nílé ẹnu ẹ. You don't know when you got some people they lie with steam. The steam go to come out like this. Wumi na ya first see that yesterday. You are having a podcast, you cannot maintain eye contact with the person, interviewer. That shows you are having a lot to cover. A lot you are hiding. Yes. As I Adeola, as a seasoned communicator, when I engage you in an interview or in a chat, and you cannot look straight into my eyes, it shows you are having a lot you are trying to cover. It is not about somebody being shy. No, forget it. Being shy is quite different from you not being able to maintain eye contact. I watched the Omo Fiarabale Wunilano. Eroko Okoku were egbe sinwi kiri bí ajá tó ní rabies. Your ego said, Baba Mohbad, is it when they take all the properties from you? That's when your eyes go clear. That's spilling nonsense on MFA. I got up there. I gave her that injection she needed. Okay, fool. She screamed. Before MFL could come, they now dropped me. I said, yes, I'm fulfilled. She now continued to rant, and I got in there with another account. Well, and she was still ranting. She was still, oh, I better to wear out, Larry. If your sister can be saying that Baba Mohbad is not even struggling to or fighting for property, that is it until all of the property, just all the properties move away from his custody, that's when he will know. Then you are here saying that your father-in-law, Taloni's daughter-in-law is son. I hate it when people refer to this nuisance as a widow. She is not a widow. A widow is somebody that her husband, her husband that husband pie. Ìyẹn ló pè ní widow. Ìwọ kì í ṣe widow girlfriend ni ẹ́. Girlfriend ni ẹ́. You are nothing. You are not even close to that word widow. Who be the idiot when they refer to you as widow? They don't see your marriage certificate. Because for you to be calling her a widow, that shows you have seen her marriage certificate. I will never call her a widow. What kind of widow is so no she won't hear? Widow bo. When they talk say he be widow. Can he alter and the Elenu Gigumbi, Elenu Frelebi Obere Shudi. That one to say, at least engagement is recognized. Traditional marriage is recognized as the cut of law. Olórí burúkú, ó recognize the customary law. Ṣe ti sọ fún Wùmí kó lọ sin ọkọ ẹ̀ ńgbà náà. Olóṣì. If I hear you, Wùmí, if I hear you, call yourself widow. Wo, ilẹ̀ máa ga jù ẹ́ lọ ni. Thunder go fire you and your generation unborn. Ọmọ burúkú. Well, I'm waiting. The way they will hang you is not even jail. The way they will hang you, say, hanging. That's by hanging. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm having the picture already in my brain. How you are going to be hanged? Ẹranko animal in human skin. She's just too full of lies. That's one thing. How can you say you drop your baby inside Pûtińg? Not be the baby where I see. The baby where I see one woman carry that day. I saw the video. There was a woman, a lady carrying Liam, carrying that boy. Do me, I say make you know they lie. At least if you at all, you won't lie. Make you see, say, but white lie. No, they do red lie again. Hey! You say you drop baby one inside Pûtińg bag when somebody was carrying the baby and we saw it's in the video. Tell me platform, where it is when they must stream. We had the video of a lady carrying Liam. Abba. And this this idiot said Pûtińg bag adding to your 13 count charges already. You know how many charges you don't get, Wumi? If not for anything, repent and stop lying. Go there and then put your hands straight. Make we put the right size there for you. Lawful. If I hear widow, I'm giving us husband. A widow, my husband, people used to say, Mubarak's widow, husband, and then felle idiots calling Baba Mubarak a celebrity. Olori buruku Baba titi eni bitowa. Your papa where in there? Who see him? Your papa no fit come outside. Of all everything that we've been saying since how many months? They don't born your papa. Your mama said Japani. Torotimo, but about more in Nigeria. Oh my lynch any. They born your mama where make it call Nigeria again. She wants to say what to say padalo. Make them born and make it come this time around. Only be cool be only be cool be. Born somebody and will born throw away. Waste down. You see, when you fail to do something, when you fail to say to take some actions, this is the repercussion. This is the consequence. Throwing you on the street as early as 8 years. I'm telling you. No killer squad, this one never work with. Well, like, in fact, when you finish, when they sentence you, before they pack all your remains, they're supposed to come out your brain. Take and go laboratory. Kilo day at your age. See the offense when you don't commit, Wumi. Continue, Wumi. Shorele, ati fajaton kusibita and lomo. You have given us, you have put the peg in the right hole. Now we are waiting for the government and the police. That is where we are now. That is where we are. They want Lagos to be hot. They want unrest in Lagos. I know Baba today, Baba Jide Sanwo-Olu will not want that kind of a thing. I bet anybody. He will not want it in Lagos again. Because when youth go out there, they mean business. With all this nonsense you are doing. Thank God, now maybe they were expecting you to say something. Now you have said something and you have nailed yourself. Let's wait for their actions now. Going to inquest, we are just going there to just listen to conclude that one. And when it's ready, we must share where you were just size 14 low. I'm a bewa, Shogbo. My fellow panelists, I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. Thank you for the journey so far. As for me, the game is over. As for me, the game is over. We don't need to disturb ourselves again. No need to be looking for what is not lost again. No need at all. We have gotten it. So let's just celebrate. Later today, victory dance in your day house.
God bless you. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you very much, Brother Conway. God bless you. Let's go to Brother Aji. Aji, are you there? Okay, in the presence of Brother Aji, let's go to Vosi for mature minds. You can unmute and speak to us. Brother Vosi, are you there too?
Good evening, good morning, good evening, good night, everybody. The panelists and the commenters. I want to say, how have you guys been doing? And I believe we have all been enjoying this chat. It's been an interesting one. I've been here for a while, but I now. You know, I just want to stay calm and listen, but because when you are watching this Mohbad story, it's like the Bible that is like newer every day. You never get bored, you know. Mohbad has proven himself to be a general. He has proven himself to be a hero. He has proven himself to be somebody that will say, even if I go, all the words, all the things that I've spoken will come to pass. He said, when he will leave, people will love him more. Look at how people get to love him. It's like our Lord Jesus Christ was here. People don't believe in him. He performed miracles. They don't like him. They said this, they said that. They said a lot of things about him until he was crucified. Little did the devil didn't know that because he pierced him and the blood dropped, and that blood was the blood that is like a remission for our sins today. Look at Mohbad. Mohbad said when he passed away, people will love him more. And now you see people coming to him, like coming under his name. Even people that have not even known him before. Like a lot of people have not even heard his music before.